welcome to Wind River High School as we get ready for a broadcast. First one of the year for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. I'm Cody Beers and I'm joined by Ernie Over here on KFCW. We're also streaming live at wyotoday.com and on Facebook tonight. And we welcome you to this broadcast of Wyoming High School basketball. Ernie, well, we are in COVID basketball, and it looks like the Wyoming Indian girls, game one, will play their game totally masked up. That's the way they were in the JV game, and so, that requires a little bit of discipline.
Oh, yeah, it does, because, it's something that they've been practicing with, so they're used to it, but still, it's a little bit different. And in the Cougars, they do not have masks on in their practice. They do wear them on the bench, though, but I'm sure it's because of the COVID precautions at WIHS that they wear these masks all the time.
Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball, and this is your Bailey Enterprises pregame show. I am Cody Beers, and we are getting ready for the real deal here as these teams warm up. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, two-time defending state champions. They're playing tonight without senior Angela Storga. She's trying to get some practices still to be able to play, Ernie, but the core of this team is back. You've got senior Jaden Ferris, you've got senior Sandy Friday, senior Jolyn Fighting Bear, others who played last year a lot, Taylor Trosper, and Shantae Redmond.
Yeah.
So tell us about Wind River's season a little bit. This will be game number 11, I believe, or number 10 for Wind River.
Well, the Lady Cougars have won 2 games this season, and they're 0-1 in conference play. In the regular season, they won at Bighorn 36-24, and they defeated DuBois here at home in Pavilion 40-23. Their losses came at the Bridger Valley tournament at Mountain View and Lyman against Snake River 11-52, against Kemmer 12-55, on the road at Tongue River 12-63. They lost here at Pavilion to Rocky Mountain 13-55, and then up in Burlington they lost 34-65. And last week they fell down in Hanna to HEM 26-53. So you see the scores have not been, they've all been pretty lopsided against the Cougars in their losses, and that's because they have a total of 1 senior on the squad. That's Krista Henry and Hadley Becker. They have 2 seniors, and the rest are all freshmen or sophomores. So this is a very inexperienced team. They had a great season last year, and then most of those players have moved on to college basketball in Montana and Washington State and South Dakota and North Dakota. So,
all right.
Yep.
Well, this is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. Ernie Over, Cody Beers. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of this pregame show as we get ready for Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball. It's the season opener on February 4th. For the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Back in a minute.
Coming to wyotoday.com, live soccer. We'll follow the Lander Valley Tigers soccer teams during their 2021 season. Free HD video broadcasts of the game coming soon to wyotoday.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Welcome back as this show is underway. It's Wyoming Indian and Wind River girls basketball. The last time the Lady Chiefs played, they won their second straight state championship. It was a hard-fought win, and tonight we're ready to go as we are in this pregame show. Wyoming Indian Athletic Director Keith Bowder joining us here, and Ernie's going to go over some Wind River Lady Cougar stats so far through 9 games.
Well, Hadley Becker has been the leading scorer for the Lady Cougars. She averages 8.8 points a game and 4.4 4 rebounds a game. And the other senior is the second leading scorer. Of course, the two ladies with the most experience are the top scorers. Krista Henry has 6 points a game, 5.5 rebounds a contest. And then from there, there's a big drop-off pretty much. 5 points a game by Ariana Spoonhunter. But she's the leading rebounder for the Lady Cougars at 7.3 rebounds a game. Other players who have scored, Kiana Frederick, who had a great game against Du Bois. She averages 4 points a game and 2 rebounds. Then we have Avery Call, who averages 2 points and 2 rebounds a game. And Martina Large, sophomore, she averages 2 points and 2 rebounds in the contest. Angela Spoonhunter doesn't get in that often, but when she does, she averages 1 point and 1 rebound a game. Pretty similar to Allison Tidsup, a freshman, 1 point and 2 rebounds a game. So the Cougars have been, it's been a building year, Cody, for the Lady Cougs, and they've been getting better and better each game they come out. So we'll see how they face up against the Chiefs, who haven't played in competition this year yet, the Lady Chiefs.
Well, we were slated to have 3 games this weekend. Starting today, it was going to be Wyoming Indian, Wind River on 93.1. Tomorrow is going to be Grable coming in, and Saturday at 1:30 and 3, Big Piney. Well, Grable pulled out. They've got some issues with health inside the high school, and this year being the year of the COVID, you can kind of figure out what's going on in Grable as they canceled wrestling and basketball for the weekend. So tonight it's Wyoming Indian and Wind River, and then we'll be back Saturday as Wyoming Indian opens their home season, which is a short 8-game abbreviated season, now 7 games over at Alfred Redmond Gymnasium. What do the Wind River teams do this weekend?
Well, Wind River will be on the road to the White Quad tournament in Wright, Wyoming, and they'll play Glen Rock and Wright. Shoshone is also going over there, and they'll be playing teams. One plays Glen Rock while the other plays Wright, and vice versa. And the ladies over in Shoshone will be playing the Wind River Lady Cougars against Glen Rock and then against Wright, and then Shoshone swaps them out. So they've got a couple more games to go. The Lady Cougars have 1 conference game under their belt, and that was a loss on the road at Big Piney, but it was also one of their better scoring games. They put in 29 points against Big Piney. They only average, Cody, 23 points a game. They have more rebounds a game than they do points, 24 rebounds a game. They're a little weak on assists with 4 assists a game. They're a little bit better on the defense, 9.4 steals a game. And the big bugaboo that plagues a younger team is turnovers, and they average 28 turnovers a game. So that's a statistic that I know Coach Brett and Jordan Hoover would love to see them improve on tonight.
Well, very experienced Wyoming Indian team. They know how to win. First game of the year, Alita Moss came up and joined me here for a few minutes and said, you know, up until 2 weeks ago, we hadn't touched a basketball since that state championship win. So things are not going to be as smooth as everyone likes it to be, but I'm guessing the Chiefs' defensive pressure will play a role in this one. We're going to take a break. This is the Pregame Show brought to you by Bailey Enterprises, and this is Wyoming Indian basketball and Wind River basketball on 93.1 KFCW. Stream live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. They encourage you all to continue to practice COVID-19 precautions in an effort to keep you and your loved ones safe. They offer a safe and sanitary clinical setting when you stop in for your medical, dental, optometry, and behavioral health needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare have clinics in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton for your convenience. More information can be found online at windriver.care.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Take care of your heart. You only get one, so eat well by avoiding salty, fatty foods and fill up on fiber and grains. Stay active. Shoot for 150 minutes of physical activity per week. Take your heart medications and call 911 if you're having any symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Lander Medical Clinic cares about your heart, but no one should care more about your heart than you.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
We are building a stronger, safer CWC. Your health is our top priority. If you're coming to the CWC campus, please wear a mask and go online and fill out the daily wellness screening form at healthy.cwc.edu. Wear a mask when you arrive on campus. Find a health screening station in the Health Science Building or the Arts Center Theater. Check your temperature and you're on your way. Again, to fill out the daily wellness form, go to healthy.cwc.edu and we'll see you on campus.
Welcome back to Winter High School, the Cougar Den. Here's Ernie Over with the starters in tonight's game.
For the visiting Wyoming Indian Chiefs, they're going to go with a senior, Jaden Ferris, a senior, Sandy Friday, a senior, Shantae Redmond, a junior, Taylor Trosper, and a senior, Jolynn Fighting Bear. For the homestanding Wind River Lady Cougars, they're going with a sophomore, Martina Large, a senior, Hadley Becker, a freshman, Kiana Frederick, a senior, Krista Henry, and a junior, Ariana Spoonhunter. So you can see the difference between these two teams. Wyoming Indian very experienced on the floor as opposed to Wind River with basically only two returning players from last year's team, Cody. So we'll see, as you mentioned, that defensive pressure by the Lady Chiefs may be the difference in this game. And the Lady Chiefs will have the ball first as we start the ball game. And here is the voice of the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, Cody Beers.
Thank you, Ernie, and we're underway as Jaden Ferris gets the ball and brings it across the timeline. No jumps in COVID basketball. Left side to Shantae Redmond, now Taylor Trosper. Inside quickly, double teamed as Redmond had the ball inside. Back outside to Sandy Friday. She'll drive the lane. Three-pointer, Shantae Redmond, not good. And then Jolene Fighting Bear kicks it out to Jaden Ferris. Her shot in front of the rim. Rebound, put back by Friday, not good. And out with the rebound for Wind River.
Kiana Frederick,
number 30. I don't have her in the book.
Yeah, she's number 31.
So down court, Becker, Spoonhunter, her shot not good. Rebound taken away by Taylor Trosper.
She is.
So here's Jaden Ferris. She'll drive the lane, kick it off right side to Redmond. This is Chiefs team doing a nice job with the drive as Redmond, and a rebound comes away to Krista Henry. So Henry with the ball down court to Hadley Becker. And Becker, the senior on this team, she'll throw it back left side to Henry. Now top of the key to Ariana Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter right side to Frederick. Frederick guarded closely by Ferris. Lady Chiefs out in the 2-3 zone to start things off. On the top of the key to Martina Large. Now Becker inside to Large in the key. She'll kick it back outside to Spoonhunter. Now Becker with the long shot. It'll catch nothing but air. and go out of bounds to the Lady Chiefs.
Well, the Lady Cougars, Cody, have been pretty good so far in this early first period, moving the basketball. That's an improvement.
6:34 to play, first quarter, Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Jaden Ferris, future Haskell University player, as she signed about a month ago with them. Right side on the angle to Ferris. Jaden drives the inline, puts up the shot, good. And the Lady Chiefs take an early 2-0 lead in this game. 6:12 to play, and a steal by Sandy Friday on the press. She'll bring it down, throw up the shot, not good. And a rebound comes away to Krista Henry. Now stolen right back by Taylor Trosper. Shantae Redmond, and we'll get a Wind River foul. That one going to be on Krista Henry, her first. And the Lady Chiefs press doing its business here early on as we're 2 minutes into this game. In the season opener for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Taylor Trosper, pass inside, Jolene Fighting Bear lays it up and good on just a really good out-of-bounds play. Nice movement there by Fighting Bear.
Yeah,
here's Henry down court to Becker and Spoonhunter. Now left side, Frederick. Chiefs out on the press and kick it out to Spoonhunter. Left side to Becker. She'll drive in, and we'll get a foul on the left wing on Taylor Trosper. That'll be her first foul, first team foul on Wyoming Indian as we go to 5:38 in the first period. 4-0 lead, Wyoming Indian. Here's a shot, not good by Henry, and Sandy Friday away with the basketball. She'll go link to the floor, lay it up, and we'll get a foul on the Wind River Lady Cougars. That foul going to go on Hadley Becker, her first, as Sandy Friday went coast to coast and tried to lay it up in the lane, but caught a hand on her arm. Here's the first shot, good by Friday. 5-0 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. 5:29 to play first quarter. Shot by Friday, flat, but it's good. So 6-0. 2.5 minutes in here, and the Lady Chiefs looking pretty good. Here's a pass down court to Spoonhunter. She'll find Becker for the layup. It's good.
Well, that was a nice assist that time. They only averaged 4 assists a game and already have 1 in the books.
5:17 to go, first quarter, and it's 6-2 Lady Chiefs. Here's Ferris. She'll terminate her dribble on the wing, and now Wind River in a man defense. Shantae Redmond left side to Trosper. Now in on the blocks, Fighting Bear, turnaround shot, not good, and coming away is Spoonhunter. To Becker, down court toward Large. She'll run it down in the corner and bring it across to Frederick, and Fighting Bear and Frederick with the collision, and Jolene Fighting Bear with her first foul.
Only the second team foul against the Lady Chiefs. Wind River also has 2.
6-2 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Lady Chiefs by 4. Wind River basketball. Here's Spoonhunter. And then Redmond will get the steal on the turnover by Wind River, but the ball will stay with Wind River on the change of possession. 4:45 to play first quarter. 6-2 ball game here at the Cougar Den in Pavilion. Here's Krista Henry taking the ball out of bounds into the corner, and Frederick. Frederick back outside to Spoonhunter. She's guarded closely by Shantae Redmond. Now right side to Large. In on the block. Nice interior passing from Henry to Spoonhunter, and then Spoonhunter will lose the ball out of bounds. Turnover Lady Cougars, Wyoming Indian basketball.
Well, that was great defense that time by Taylor Trosper. She had position under the basket and knocked the ball out of bounds off the Lady Coug.
Lady Chiefs playing in the mask. And a steal on the inbounds inlet pass from Trosper towards Sandy Friday, and back the other way, Becker to Frederick. Now Large in the corner. Large can't go anywhere with the basketball. She'll bring it back out top of the key. Left side on the angle, Hadley Becker. Now Frederick. Frederick guarded closely by a slew of Lady Chiefs, and she'll pass it in the corner to Henry. Now Large in the blocks. She'll go up and under with it and be blocked, but Spoonhunter with the rebound and put back, and then a big rebound by Jolene Fighting Bear.
And over the back on Ariana Spoonhunter for the...
Actually, the foul's going to be on Kiana Frederick.
Oh, they called that on Frederick? Okay.
Her first.
Sorry about that.
Wyoming Indian basketball. There's Jaden Ferris, 3:46 to play first quarter. Ferris will drive the lane and have it taken away by Frederick. She's all by herself out on the break, lays it up, not good. Good defense by Trosper. And then coming away with the ball is Sandy Friday, and a Wind River Lady Cougars foul. Going to be the second now on Krista Henry.
Well, Krista Henry is important for the Lady Cougars, and she comes out of the game now, and Mina King comes in. Also entering the game, Allison Tidzum for the Lady Cougars.
3:33 to play first quarter. Lady Chiefs lead at 6-2 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Here's Redmond, now top of the key. Trosper underneath Fighting Bear. She'll post up. Her shot comes up a bit short. And then Sandy Friday will tip the ball out of bounds. It'll be Wind River Lady Cougars basketball with 3:19 to play first quarter.
That was a nice attempt for a hook shot, but it just hit the bottom of the net. If it had been a little higher, it might have gone.
Lady Chiefs in that press. Lady Cougars will break the press. Here's Large on the right wing. She'll look for Becker, can't go anywhere. Sandy Friday with good defense, and it could have been a 5-second call, wasn't called. And then Mina King is going to be tied up by Jaden Ferris. So on the change of possession, it will go to the Lady Chiefs.
And that's the third turnover for Wind River in the game. 3 minutes left, first period. And Wyoming Indian at this point, 2 turnovers.
Probably about 150 people in here total, a small crowd, as no Wyoming Indian fans received tickets to this game. Here's Redmond, and that's the way it's going to be because the Chiefs and St. Stephen's not allowing people in their place. Here's Sandy Friday on the drive, and she'll be whistled for the walk with 2:42 to play first quarter. Still a 6-2 game. Of course, game 1 of this 2021 season for the Lady Chiefs and Chiefs today against their cross-county rivals, the Wind River Cougars. Here's a steal by Taylor Trosper and an outlet pass, and it'll be a little bit over out of the way of Sandy Friday as Martina Large comes up with the basketball to Hadley Becker. 2:22 to play first quarter, 6-2 ball game. Here's Frederick on the right wing. She'll terminate her dribble, and the ball nearly stolen away by Jaden Ferris. It'll go into backcourt, and they'll say over and back, but it did go off. They're going to say Mina King, a freshman for Wind River's knee.
Both teams now, Cody, with 4 turnovers apiece.
So Wyoming Indian basketball. We'll get a timeout by Wyoming Indian. We're going to go with it. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball, a 6-2 ball game in the initial quarter of this 2021 season. We'll be back.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den in Pavilion. Cody Beers, Ernie Over on a Thursday night. And it's Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Jaden Ferris. She'll dribble left side, find Shantae Redmond. Lady Chiefs playing in their mass. Probably do it all year. Three-pointer not good by Taylor Trosper. And coming out with the rebound is Kiana Frederick. Lady Chiefs pick them up in the press. Frederick, nice job breaking the press for Wind River. And then she'll throw it away. And Jaden Ferris comes out. And then Frederick grabs a hold of the jersey. So we'll get a foul number 2 on Kiana Frederick. And that'll be team foul number 5 on the Wind River Lady Cougars.
Well, that was an excellent press breaking that the Cougars had. They ended up with the 3-on-3 break, but then the little boo-boo, and Cougars now with 5 turnovers.
Substitutes in the game for Wyoming Indian. Dory White, a senior, comes in the ball game. And for the Lady Cougars, a freshman, Maggie Jensen. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Jaden Ferris. Ferris with the dribble left side to Redmond. She'll pop the three. God! Shantae Redmond from deep. And it's 9-2 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. So Large to Frederick. Back to Large, and she'll bring it across to Becker. 3-on-2 break. Nice pass and a layup that time by 32.
Allison Tidzump.
Allison Tidzump. Okay, I didn't have it on the right side. So the second bucket of the game, here's Dory White inside, not good, and Sandy Friday will run it down. So back out top of the key to Ferris. She'll dribble drive the lane, have the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wyoming Indian.
Yeah, Allison Tidzump got the hand on that as it went by her and out of bounds. So Chiefs have it underneath the basket.
We're inside a minute to play, first quarter. And a pass inside to Friday. That patented turnaround shot is a bit long. Rebound on the play by Allison Tidzump. And then down court, Hadley Becker loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Cougars.
Yeah, I think she tripped on the S over there on the floor. The Cougars painted on the floor.
So
just hit the ground that time.
Another turnover on the Lady Cougars. Wyoming Indian basketball. 45 seconds to play first quarter. Here's the pass right side to Taylor Trosper. Inside Dory White. It's good. Dory with the nice position on the blocks. Her first bucket. And Dory saw a little bit of time last year. Good to see the senior get some good time. And Wind River with the turnover on the other end as the Lady Chiefs press. Playing dividends as they go full court. And it's an 11-4 game here on the WRTA bus line scoreboard.
Ariana Spoonhunter comes into the game for Wind River.
Here's Sandy Friday from the free throw line. Her shot a bit long. And coming out with the rebound is Mina King. Down court to Hadley Becker. She'll throw it inside, and then a blocked shot by Sandy Friday.
Oh, she had
Jaden
great
Ferris.
position on that, Cody, and just got her hands up in the air, and it blocked.
Ferris to Friday. Three-pointer, front of the rim, not good. We've played a quarter from the Cougar Den and Pavilion. It's the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 11, the Wind River Lady Cougars 4. We'll take a break. This is Wyoming Indian basketball, Wind River basketball on 93.1 FM.
Are you buckled up? You better be. It's the law. Police officers and highway troopers can stop and ticket you for not wearing your seatbelt. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. Keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Speak up and insist that everyone is belted inside your vehicle. In a crash, an unbelted person can slam into and injure others in your vehicle. Remember, buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to sponsor youth sports for the best in fresh roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the weekends. You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Welcome back. Ernie Overcoat Beers at the Cougar Den, and we're getting ready for the second quarter of play. Ernie Over, Wyoming Indian 11. And Wind River 4.
And 5 players in the book for Wyoming Indian, only 2 for Wind River, as Wyoming Indian has been showing very balanced scoring.
Wind River with the basketball. Here's Spoonhunter on the right wing, and a steal by Jaden Ferris. She just picked her pocket. The senior point guard now brings it across the timeline, finds Sandy Friday. She'll rise with her shot, not good. Unable to get it to go early here in this game is the senior Friday. And a rebound comes away to Wind River. Here's Maggie Jensen with the basketball, and then a steal in backcourt by Jaden Ferris. Layup, not good. Rebound, Sandy Friday put it up and good. And a timeout taken on the play by Wind River. 7:22 to play. It's Wyoming Indian 13 and Wind River 4. We're back.
Proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Wind River High School. It's Wind River basketball, and we just want to say that there is a little bit of a stutter in the broadcast, and it's just because our speeds here over the wireless are a bit slow, so we apologize for that. But Wyoming Indian with a 13-4 lead here early in this game as we're just into the second quarter, Ernie.
And Sandy Friday knocked that ball out of bounds as the Cougars were coming down. We didn't miss any action, and here it goes Wind River now on the offense.
Here's Spoonhunter being guarded closely by Dory White. She'll bring it right side on the angle, and then a turn-around jump shot by Hadley Becker, her 4th point of the game, and it's 13-6 Wind River. Back the other way, Sandy Friday in the lane. She'll throw it up from about 6 feet, and it goes.
And that is her 4th point of the game as well. 15-6 now, 6:40 to go, first period. 4
points in the game for Sandy, actually 6 points. Here's a steal back the other way by McElroy in the game for the first time. Larissa McElroy and a 3-pointer. Shantae Redmond, it's good.
Yeah,
her second three.
I missed those 2 free throws that she had. So she's had 2 trays already, 18-6.
18-6 ball game. Here's Becker down to Large. She'll drive inside and dribble the ball off her foot and out of bounds with 6:13 to play in this second quarter.
11 turnovers by Wind River, and we have a turnover and a timeout.
We'll take a break here with 6:13 to go. It's Wyoming Indian 18 and Wind River 6.
Eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrafire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain Grills, Free Flow and Sundance Spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
Welcome back to the Cougar Pavilion, 6:08 and counting, Wyoming Indian basketball here in the second quarter. Here's a pass inside, Dory White. She tried to throw it across the lane, and it was stolen away by Large. To Becker, down court to Allison Tidzump, and she'll put up the shot, and it's good. So that foul going to go on Wyoming Indian, and it'll go on Jolynn Fighting Bear, her second. And Allison Tidzump now with a chance at a 3-point play.
Only the 3rd foul, Cody, against Wyoming Union.
She's got 4 points in the contest. And Tidzump will eye it, fire it, and bank it in. So 3-point play for Allison Tidzump. 18-9 lead for the Lady Chiefs. Just inside 6 minutes of the second quarter. There's Jaden Ferris to Fighting Bear. Now nice pass underneath. McElroy lays it up and good. So getting that shot, Larissa McElroy, and her first bucket of the season. Down court the other way to Hadley Becker. Her shot goes on a running one-hander for Hadley Becker. She's got 6, and it's a 20-11 ball game with 5:25 to play first half. And we'll get a foul back the other way. They're going to say player control foul on, let's see, 3 white?
3 black, yeah.
Layla Seabearing on that foul?
Yep.
Her first, and that'll be team foul number 4 on Wyoming Indian. So Wind River basketball. Here's Tidzump to Becker. Across the timeline to Jensen, and then Miney King will save it. And a steal, Wyoming Indian to Shantae. She'll take it in, lay it up good, and she's fouled on the play by Allison Tidzump. That'll be her first. And for Shantae Redmond, She's producing offense here with 8 points in the first half.
And a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play here. She already has 2 of the regular trays.
So Redmond will eye it, fire it, and it's in and out, not good. Rebound Becker. So Wind River basketball, 22-11 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Here's a near steal by Wyoming Indian, and it'll be Wind River basketball with 5:08 to play first half. Here's Becker, right side to Tidzump. And then Tidzump will throw it away as defensive pressure being applied by Jaden Ferris.
13th turnover.
13 turnovers. Okay, thanks, Ernie.
Yep.
Wyoming Indian basketball, 5 minutes to play first half. Right side pass to Taylor Trosper. Now inside, Jolyn Fighting Bear making room with those elbows, and she's got 4 points. 24-11. Here's Becker back to Tidzump. Tidzump terminates her dribble in backcourt, throws it across the timeline to Becker. Now to King, back to Becker. Good. Nice give and go there as Hadley Becker hit from about 8 feet, and she's got 8 points. 24-13, Wyoming Indian. 4:27 to play first half. Here's Taylor Trosper on the inbounds pass. Jolyn Fighting Bear turnaround shot is good, and that automatic for the senior. She's got 6 points.
That's one of the prettiest little turnaround shots in the state of Wyoming.
Here's Becker to Mina King. And now in the corner to Large. Halfway through this second quarter, and King is then tied up by Jaden Ferris. So ball will stay with Wind River.
No, it goes to Wyoming Indians.
Oh, it does, okay.
Yeah, on the alternating possession.
Thank you. 26-13 ball game, 4 minutes to play first half. Jaden Ferris has not come out of this ball game. She'll bring the ball across the timeline. Right side, finds Sandy Friday on the blocks, and she'll get a rebound back, throw it back up, and not good. Rebound by Spoonhunter to Becker. She yells go at her teammates, and then Spoonhunter catches the ball, brings it back to Becker. Becker in the lane is going to be fouled on the play, and it'll be the second foul on Layla Seabearing. Seabearing, the sophomore, getting some good varsity time. If you're wondering, Angela Storga not playing tonight. She'll play hopefully next week. There's a held ball by Wyoming Indian, and it will stay at Wind River's end with 3:35 to play first half. And Dory White re-enters the game. Seabearing comes out. So Wind River basketball, here's Hadley Becker from 15. Not good. Rebound Sandy Friday. She'll kick it off to Taylor Trosper. Trosper across the timeline. And she'll try to find Dory White inside, and the pass over the top and out of bounds. Turnover, Wyoming Indian.
3:23 to go until halftime. 26-13, the defending state champions, Lady Chiefs.
Here's Large, guarded in backcourt as the Lady Chiefs pick them up at the three-quarter court. To Spoonhunter, across the timeline to Jensen, and she'll try to find Becker inside, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds that time by Sandy Friday.
Yeah, Sandy Friday got that. Almost was a steal, but she ran out of court.
3:08 to play first half. Here's Jensen, and the steal. Picked her pocket, Jaden Ferris. Probably the state's best point guard at this level. Here's Taylor Trosper. She'll walk with the basketball. So turnover, back to Wind River.
Only the 7th miscue here by the Lady Chiefs, and the Lady Cougars will have it on this side of the floor in front of the Cougar bench. Just under 3 minutes to go, first half.
3 minutes to go. Large with the basketball. Baseball passes it to Becker across the timeline. Now in the corner to Mina King. Back up top of the key to Spoonhunter. Back to Becker on the right wing. Now inside Spoonhunter. Lost the dribble, gets it back, lays it in. Ariana Spoonhunter with her first bucket. She's got 2 points. 2.5 minutes to go here at the Cougar Den, first half. 26-15 ball game. Here's Sandy Friday on the nice drive and the bank shot, and she's got 8 first half points.
Boy, she had a perfect opportunity that time just to bank it off the glass and in as they left her open for just a second.
Mina King finds Spoonhunter, guarded closely out top of the key by Ferris. Now to Jensen. Right side Becker. 2 minutes to play, first half. Right side pass to Large. We're streaming today, wyotoday.com, and on Facebook, also 93.1 FM. So tune in, watch the live video feed. It's free. The only way to watch it free. Here's a pass inside to Becker, and Hadley Becker now in double figures with 10 points. 28-17 ball game, a minute and a half to play first half. Right side pass to Trosper, now an inlet pass, and knocked out of bounds by Becker as they were trying to find Sandy Friday on the post-up.
Yeah, Becker was in the right spot at the right time, just got her fingertips on it and knocked it out of bounds, and she's going to go to the bench for a little bit of a rest. Allison Tidzum comes in to replace her.
Wyoming Indian basketball. Taylor Trosper, quick inbounds, and then Jolyn Fighting Bear misses the layup. And a rebound by Spoonhunter. To Tidzum, down to Large. She'll go one-on-one by Ferris, and Ferris with the near steal. Large gets it back and hits the 4-footer. Martina Large with her first bucket, and it's a 9-point lead for Wyoming Indian. 1:13 to play. Back outside, Taylor Trosper. Trosper tried to throw it inside, and she'll throw it away, and coming up with it is Maggie Jensen. To Tidzum, she'll take it coast to coast and miss the layup. Back the other way. Here's Taylor Trosper to Sandy Friday. Inside, lay it up, not good. And the ball will be tipped out of bounds by the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, Spoonhunter got her hand on that one as the shot was just a little bit too powerful and bounced out.
50.
Should mention also, Cody, something that you noticed right away. Brand new nets here in the Cougar Den.
Shot inside by Sandy Friday, and she'll get it back from Jolyn Fighting Bear, and Sandy Friday will go to the line on a foul by Wind River. Foul's going to go on Allison Tidzump, her second. And Sandy Friday now 2 for 2 at the line in the first half, 8 points. She'll shoot 2 with 44 seconds to go. First one on the way, front of the rim, not good.
Yeah, that new rim, or those new nets look a little bit tight, don't they?
Yeah, I think the ball will go through.
Oh, it does.
All right, second free throw, front of the rim, not good, and Mina Keene comes away with the rebound, and then she'll be fouled on the play by Dory White. So White's first foul.
Only the 6th team foul against Wyoming Indian. The Cougars have 7.
40 seconds to play, first half. Here's Spoonhunter to Jensen. Baseball pass and a steal. Jolyn Fighting Bear, and then cherry picking Sandy Friday for the layup.
Nice defense there by the Lady Chiefs.
Friday in double figures with 10, 22 seconds to play, first half. A 30-19 ball game. And Ariana Spoonhunter finds Jensen, now left side to King, and Tidzump. Tidzump with the dribble, back out top of the key, 6 seconds and counting first half. Here's King to Spoonhunter, 3 seconds, and Jensen will throw it up at the buzzer, not good. We've played a half from the Cougar Den and Pavilion. It's Wyoming Indian 30, Wind River 19. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the premier Bone and Joint halftime show. This is Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball on 93.1 FM. We're streaming live at YouTube and at Facebook. We're back after a break.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Do you have a lead foot? Here's some heavy news. Speeding is one of the leading causes of traffic crashes. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't put your schedule above everyone else's safety. Stop tailgating. Don't try to beat traffic lights. And please, pass safely and legally. Drive at safer speeds. Remember the posted speed limit. Slow down. Look out for the other driver. Slow down, Leadfoot.
Long have our ancestors debated taco or quesadilla. Now, Taco John's has finally found the answer. Both. Introducing the Chicken Quesadilla Taco. A taco made with a cheesy quesadilla shell filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and chipotle sauce. And now you can get 2 of them for just $5. History and tacos made. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
We're in the Cougar Den at Pavilion, halftime of the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs and Wind River Lady Cougars. And at the half, it's Wyoming Indian 30 and Wind River 19. And Ernie, you can see that Wyoming Indian, trying to wipe a lot of rust off because they really, up until 2 weeks ago, hadn't really touched a basketball since last March.
But I would imagine they've had a few games along the line, between themselves in the backyards and things like that. So they haven't totally been away from the basketball. But, you can see there's a little bit of rust there. But still, they're performing very well, especially on defense.
All right, so Wyoming Indian would outscore Wind River 11-4 in the first quarter, and then would outscore Wind River 19-15 in that second quarter. And to bring you the first half stats, here's the voice of the Cougars, Ernie Over.
Well, the visiting Wyoming Indian Chiefs lead here 30-19 on our Premier Bone and Joint halftime show in Pavilion tonight. Jaden Ferris has 1 basket for 2 points for the Lady Chiefs. Larissa McElroy has 2 points on 1 basket. Sandy Friday is the leading scorer at halftime for the Lady Chiefs. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She has 4 field goals, 10 points in the game. Right behind her is Shantae Redmond with 8 points. She has 2 trays in the game, 1 field goal, and she's 0 for 1 at the free throw line for her 8 points. Then comes Jolynn Fighting Bear. She has 6 points on 3 field goals. And Dory White rounds out the scoring with 2 points. She had a first period field goal. 6 fouls called on the Lady Chiefs in the first half. Layla Seabearing has 2, and Jolynn Fighting Bear has 2, the only players with multiple fouls. From the free throw line, the Lady Chiefs were 2 for 5, and they had the 2 trays. They had a total of 8 turnovers in the first half. And the Lady Cougars for the hometown Wind River High School Martina Large has 1 field goal for 2 points. Hadley Becker had herself quite a second period. She poured in 8 points from the field in that second quarter. She had 2 in the first period, total of 10 points. She's the leading Lady Cougar scorer at halftime. We have Allison Tidzump with 2 field goals, 1 for 1 from the line for a total of 5 points. And Ariana Spoonhunter rounds out the scoring with 1 field goal for 2 points. 7 personal fouls called on the Lady Cougars in the first half. Kiana Frederick, Allison Tidzump, and Christy Henry both have 2 fouls. They were 1 for 1 from the free throw line and committed 16 turnovers. They average 28 a game, and they're well on their way to that, Cody. And again, part of that is due to that real pressing Wyoming Indian Lady Chief defense, which has forced a lot of those turnovers. So it's halftime, and it's 30 for Wyoming Indian and 19 for Wind River. Back to Cody.
Wyoming Indian season opener. They were scheduled to play Grable tomorrow night at Wyoming Indian High School, and they will not play Grable, as Grable had to shut down their athletic program this weekend due to health issues in the high school. And of course, we kind of know what that means in the year 2021. So the Wyoming Indian Chiefs will come back. They will play at 1:30 and 3 p.m. on Saturday, and we'll have the broadcast and live video feed for you on Saturday afternoon, beginning with our pregame show about 1:15 p.m. from Ethity and Alfred Redmond Gymnasium.
Wanted to remind our listeners and viewers, Cody, just before we take our next break, that we'll be on the air on KWYW 99.1 tomorrow evening up in DuBois as St. Stephen's opens its season against the DuBois Rams.
Okay. Well, we'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half of play. It's Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball tonight on the Wind River Radio Network. Stream live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by Y.Dot.
What could be sweeter than candy for Valentine's Day? Saving money. And you'll save 10% store-wide all month long at Overhead Door. Save 10% on windows, doors, storm doors, shower doors, garage doors, entry doors from now till February 26th. Hi, this is Chuck Parmley with Overhead Door Company of Riverton Lander, inviting you to celebrate Valentine's Day the whole month of February by saving 10% store-wide. Estimates are free, so give us a call at 856-DOOR or come to our showroom at 600 East Main in Riverton.
They're back. The WRTA buses, that is. Need to travel between Riverton and Lander? You can ride now. WRTA will also be opening routes on the Wind River Indian Reservation as soon as the Tribal Council lifts the stay-at-home orders. Ride safely knowing the buses are being cleaned according to the CDC standards and that riders will be wearing their masks and seated, one rider to every 2 seats. Veterans, remember the WRTA provides free VA transportation to Riverton, Casper, Salt Lake, and other locations. Call WRTA at 856-7118 for more information.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den in Pavilion, and Cody Beers, Ernie over tonight with your broadcast. We'll have the Wyoming Indian Chiefs and Wind River Cougars coming up next, and give us a little preview of Wind River's side of things, Ernie, going into the nightcap.
Wind River's a small team. They've got a couple players around 6 foot, but mostly around 5'6", 5'5". They're a very fast team. They're good from the outside in shooting, especially Chambry Romero. He's got a pretty good eye for from beyond the arc.
Wyoming Indian will come out tonight with 8 players, and they've got 3 seniors that'll go tonight. Actually, one junior, Tough Seabearing, Michael Willow, and the other senior, Audie Hill. So it'll be a fun one in the nightcap, and Ernie will have that play-by-play call for you here, right here on this broadcast. So we're about ready to go as we get underway. In second half, it'll be Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs basketball. And Jaden Ferris throws it right side to Taylor Trosper, and Sandy Friday rises from 4. Not good. She'll get a rebound and spin inside and draw the foul on Wind River.
Yeah, and this is
foul going to go on Kiana Frederick.
Right.
That'll be her third. So 3 fouls on Frederick. And Sandy Friday will go to the line. She was 2 for 2 in the actually 2 for 4 in the first half. And she'll shoot 2. Just started, third quarter play. First free throw is good.
Well, she's starting to stretch that new net down there on that side.
So,
actually, the new net's on both sides.
You're kind of hung up on that net thing, aren't you? Second free throw, not good by Friday. And a rebound taken away by Wind River. And that new net sticks out as Hadley Becker throws it up, Ernie. Sorry, I had to be a smart aleck.
No, that's all right.
7:38 to play, third quarter, and they've got fourth quarter up there. You got to have them fix that.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see it on our scoreboard camera.
Third quarter.
31-19. There's Pine with the basketball inside to Becker. Her shot good, and Hadley Becker having herself a game. She's got 12 points in this one. And it's 31-21.
Yeah, 10-point game. That's the closest the Lady Cougs have been in a while.
Shantae Redmond inside to Fighting Bears. She drills Sandy Friday from about 5 feet. And then Wind River's off and running. Here's the pass inside to Spoon Hunter through her legs to Henry. Henry terminates her dribble, finds Becker. 7:03 to play third quarter. Left side pass to Jensen. Now Henry with the long left-handed air ball off the backboard and a rebound by Sandy Friday. Wyoming Indian back the other way. Here's Shantae Redmond in the lane. She'll go coast to coast on the 360. Find Friday. Her shot is short. And then a steal by Taylor Trosper. So good job by Trosper. She'll find Jaden Ferris. Now right side to Jolyn Fighting Bear. And Trosper posting up Sandy Friday, lay it up good.
Boy, that was a great feed on that play, too. And the Lady Cougars have been having that trouble all season long. They have not been very crisp with their passing.
We'll get a timeout by Wind River with 6.5 minutes to play third quarter. We'll go with it on 93.1 FM.
Gales Carpet One is a sponsor of youth local sports because they know after the medals are won, after the trophy goes home, and after they make that final score, what the student athletes take home is much more valuable. They're building teams, they're building experiences, they're building memories that last a lifetime. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home is proud to be a sponsor of this local youth broadcast. Good luck to all competitors in the game from Gales Carpet One. 220 East Main Street, Riverton.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den, and we'll get it right here as I was just corrected for the second time. It's Mina King, and I apologize for that, so make that change. Wind River basketball near steal. Here's Jensen down court to Hadley Becker. She walks, no call. Rebound Spoon Hunter. Her putback is good. So 4 points for Ariana Spoon Hunter. 6:13 to play third quarter. And we got a ball game here, 10 points. 33-23. Here's Jaden Ferris' jump shot, not good. Rebound, Shantae Redmond. Redmond, top of the key to Taylor Trosper. Trosper dribbles around the left side, finds Ferris. Jaden looks inside to Friday on the high post. Her shot not good. Rebound Fighting Bear outside to Ferris. 3 is good.
That's
Jaden
her first
Ferris.
tray of the game and makes a score 36 now, 23.
5 points for Jaden Ferris. And the Lady Chiefs right back out in the press. Here's Becker. Can't go anywhere. Finds Tidzump. And then cross court to Becker. Underneath Spoon Hunter. Has a good hard pass by Hadley Becker. And they'll find Tidzump for the layup. Nice pass from Spoon Hunter to Tidzump, and she lays it in, 36-25. 7 points now for Allison Tidzump. So Redmond left side. And a pass underneath, tipped out of bounds by Jensen, and a good hustle play by the freshman, Maggie Jensen.
Krista Henry coming back into the lineup for the Lady Cougars. Allison Tidsum comes out. No, they turn her around and they take out Ariana Spoonhunter.
Faked you out there, Ernie.
Yeah, they sure did.
Wyoming Indian basketball. Inlet pass to Sandy Friday, and she'll lay it up and good. That's 15 points for the senior. 38-25. Wyoming Indian by 13. Then Krista Henry with the walk.
Yeah, a little bit of a travel there. A little too anxious to get it down. The Cougars have changed up. They're moving the ball a lot faster down court now than they did in the first half, and they've been staying relatively close. But if they have a turnover, they've got to take advantage of it.
Near steal by Hadley Becker, and then a beautiful pass from Taylor Trosper to Shantae Redmond, and the layup. Redmond now in double figures with 10. 40-25 as the Lady Chiefs steal the ball again. Sandy Friday picked up by Redmond, lays it up, good, and she's fouled. So 12 points for Shantae Redmond, and she'll get a chance at a three-point play as that bucket's good, and a foul called on Tidsump, her third. So now 3 fouls on Kiana Frederick, 3 on Allison Tidsump for Wind River.
Frederick comes in, Cody, and coming out now is Maggie Jensen.
We're going to get a timeout by Wind River with 4:57 to play, third quarter. It's Wyoming Indian 42, Wind River 25. We're back. We're streaming live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
If you're a teenager, you're old enough to know that bad things happen sometimes. You can't change the past, but you can have a big impact on the future. Your future is what you make it, so hang out with positive friends and family members who encourage you to be your best. Just because you may not be able to see and understand your strengths doesn't mean that others can't. Often the people who know you the best know you better than you know yourself. You are valued. This message brought to you by the Fremont County Prevention Program. Coming to wyotoday.com, live soccer. We'll follow the Lander Valley Tigers soccer teams during their 2021 season. Free HD video broadcasts of the game coming soon to wyotoday.com.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den and Pavilion. Cody Beers, Ernie Over on the broadcast. We're at 93.1 FM, the Wind Rivers Rock, and we're streaming live on wyotoday.com and on Facebook. And Ernie, a good basketball game tonight as Shantae Redmond comes to the line to finish a three-point play.
Yeah, the Lady Chiefs have doubled up the Cougars so far in this period, 12-6.
Free throw by Redmond off the mark, and coming away with the rebound is the Lady Cougars. Here's Becker to Henry. Henry going to go inside, lay it up, and draw the foul on Jolynn Fighting Bear. And on Fighting Bear, that'll be foul number 3. So First Lady Chief with more than 2 fouls is the senior Jolynn Fighting Bear.
And at the free throw line for her first attempt at scoring, Krista Henry. She's one of the seniors on the Wind River team.
She's had a couple shots in this game, but now the left-handed free throw goes off the left side of the rim. And she'll get a second as Dory White enters the game, and Fighting Bear comes out. Lady Chiefs wearing their masks, and I believe that'll be a Wyoming Indian deal this year. They'll wear their masks the whole season. So here's Henry, second free throw on the way, not good. And a rebound comes away to Taylor Trosper. Wyoming Indian basketball. Trosper on the high post to Sandy Friday. Running one-hander is good. And
boy, that was a pretty shot by Sandy Friday. No effort at all. Swish.
Here's Frederick back the other way. Blocked shot by Dory White. And then Chiefs all over the ground with Lady Cougars. Jaden Ferris comes away with it. Taylor Trosper picks it up. Throws the three-pointer, and they say no. She walked with a basketball.
Only the 11th turnover of the game by the Lady Chiefs. The Cougars have 19 turnovers.
Layla Seabearing in the game for the Lady Chiefs. And sitting down. Who did sit down? Oh, it's Taylor Trosper. Becker, Frederick break the press. Frederick inside, ball tipped out of bounds by Sandy Friday.
Well, Frederick had a great chance to go in and lay that ball up, and instead she terminated the dribble and turned around and it was knocked out of bounds.
4:07 to play, third quarter.
Little intimidation maybe by this Wyoming Indian defense.
Here's Becker. She'll dribble drive inside to Henry. Her set shot from 10 is not good. Rebound Large. Large now in the land of the bigs, finds Tidzump, and she'll be fouled in the lane. So Allison Tidzump will go to the line for Wind River.
Jaden Ferris with her first personal foul.
So in this half, I believe that's team foul number 3 on Wyoming Indian.
Yep.
Tidzump to the line. She'll shoot a pair. First one off the right side of the backboard. Not good. Tidzump in this game 1 for 2 at the line, 7 points. Second free throw on the way, in and out. And a rebound to Sandy Friday. And then Hadley Becker ties her up.
Yeah, she got her on the arm.
Will stay with Wind River.
Yep.
No foul on the play. She had all ball. So good hustle play by the senior Hadley Becker. It'll be Wind River basketball. Here's Frederick in the corner to Becker. Becker, top of the key, sets it up, calls out play number 1 with 3:45 to play in this third quarter. Top of the key to Large. Martina Large, the sophomore. Right side to Becker. Becker tried to throw it inside, finds Tidzump. Her shot not good, and then Shantae Redmond will tie up Allison Tidzump. And on the change of possession, it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball. 3:28 to play, third quarter. 44-25 lead for the Lady Chiefs. And here's Redmond. Shantae will bring the ball across the timeline. Dribble right side to Sandy Friday. Very experienced Wyoming Indian team out here tonight. Back-to-back state champions. They've been battle-tested through the years. Here's Redmond inside with the missed shot, and then it'll be tipped out of bounds on the play by Henry. Timeout, Wyoming Indian, 3:07 to play third quarter. It's Wyoming Indian 44, Wind River 25. We're back after this.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. They encourage you all to continue to practice COVID-19 precautions in an effort to keep you and your loved ones safe. They offer a safe and sanitary clinical setting when you stop in for your medical, dental, optometry, and behavioral health needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare have clinics in Arapahoe, Ethany, and Riverton for your convenience. More information can be found online at windriver.care.
Well, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs on a 6-0 run right now, Cody.
There's a shot by Jaden Ferris, and then she'll steal the ball back and lose it out of bounds. But good defense by Wyoming Indian as they lead this one 44-25. 2:57 to play third quarter.
Yeah, it was 33-23 here a couple of minutes ago, and the Chiefs have been busy on the scoreboard.
Here's Becker to Tidzump. She'll bring it back to Hadley Becker. Becker tries the baseball pass through the lane, and it'll be tipped out of bounds off Wyoming Indian.
You know, it is something that the girls team has been so much better on this year has been their passing, but that time it just too many people in the lane.
Bounce pass that time would have been perfect. Here's Becker, top of the key. And I know you love bounce passes. Here's Henry. Henry guarded closely by Redmond. Pass inside to Frederick, and a steal by Sandy Friday. She just took it away from Frederick. Here's Sandy going to go coast to coast, lay it up good, and she's fouled on the play.
Well,
Sandy Friday is looking good on her first game of the year.
19 points so far in the game, and the personal foul goes against Tidzump, and that's her fourth.
So Sandy Friday with a chance at a three-point play.
And 20 points in the game.
2:20 to play.
She's
in this third quarter.
Sorry, Cody. She's 3 for 6 from the line.
Free throw on the way is good. So 10 points in the quarter, 20 in the game for Sandy Friday. And it's Wind River basketball. Here's Frederick, left side to Becker. I would not want to mix it up in a game of hoops with Sandy Friday. Here's a pass down to Jaden Ferris. No look to Sandy Friday. She's triple teamed. Now Dory White from 15, not good. And then on the ground, Dory White ties up Krista Henry. And the ball will go to Wind River on the chains of possession.
12th turnover by the Lady Chiefs in tonight's game. Wind River's got 23 already.
1:56 to play, third quarter. 21-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. 46-25 is the score. Here's Henry to Becker. Now left side, Spoon Hunter. Back to Henry and Becker. Nice press breaker for the Wind River Cougars. Too large. She tries the bounce pass, and it's stolen away by White. And then tying her up is Ariana Spoon Hunter as Seabearing goes to the ground. And we'll get a foul on Wind River on the play on Ariana Spoon Hunter.
Her first.
So 1:38 to play, third quarter. 46-25 lead for the Lady Chiefs.
Well, if Leanne is listening, she knows that I just hit my forehead on that last bounce pass.
Right side pass, Shantae Redmond. Inlet pass, Sandy Friday lays it up and good. And that's just really good basketball by Wyoming Indian. That's 22 points now and 12 in the quarter for Sandy Friday. Here's Becker down court to Large. 1:12 to play in this third quarter. Right side on the wing to Spoon Hunter. 1 minute to play in this third quarter. Here's Frederick. Chiefs out in that zone defense to Spoon Hunter. Now Frederick in the lane, throws it up, not good. Rebound Becker, and we'll get a foul on Sandy Friday.
Only the first foul on Friday, and that is the fourth team foul on Wyoming Indian. And Hadley Becker goes to the line. She has 12 points. 8 of those came in the second period.
Becker eyes it, fires it, and misses off the side of the rim. She'll get a second. In this game, Wind River is 0 for 6 in this third quarter at the line. Becker's next free throw, good. So she ends the drought, actually 1 for 6 in this quarter, and it's 48-26, Wyoming Indian. Here's Redmond across the timeline. She'll pass it left side to Jaden Ferris. Now Sandy Friday cuts through the middle, and they're doing that give and go, the old typical John Stockton, Carl Malone play. And then going to the floor, Shantae Redmond, and the ball will go out of bounds and go to Wind River. 34 seconds to play, third quarter, 48-26 lead for Wyoming Indian. Here's Hadley Becker, down court, near stolen by Sandy Friday, and then she does steal it. Kicked off to Redmond, down to Ferris, back outside to Redmond. Nice crisp passing for Wyoming Indian. Here's Seabearing from the free throw line, it's good.
Her first points of the game.
Layla Seabearing, the sophomore, with the nifty set shot, and it's 50-26. Here's Large down court to Becker. Now top of the key, Henry, wide open from the free throw line. Nothing but net at the buzzer. Krista Henry drains it, and she's got 2 points. 3 quarters in the books. It's Wyoming Indian 50, Wind River 28. We'll take a break on 93.1, the Wind Rivers Rock, and streaming live on wyotoday.com and Facebook.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Take care of your heart. You only get one, so eat well by avoiding salty, fatty foods and fill up on fiber and grains. Stay active. Shoot for 150 minutes of physical activity per week. Take your heart medications and call 911 if you're having any symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Lander Medical Clinic cares about your heart, but no one should care more about your heart than you.
Has scored 20 points second and third quarter. She has 22 overall, and that has been the main reason Wyoming Indian Chiefs, Lady Chiefs, have pulled away 50-28.
Here's a steal taken away by Krista Henry of Wind River. Fourth quarter underway, and then a steal back the other way. Sandy Friday, take it in, lay it up, missed the layup. Rebound Tidzump. Down court to Frederick. Frederick across the timeline in the corner to Becker. Back in the lane to Henry. She'll take it in, lay it up, not good. Another rebound for Sandy Friday. Now the senior out on the run. She's going to fake left, go up left, and a bit out of control there as she missed the layup. Rebound Frederick to Tidzump. Wind River on the run, and Coach Brett Hoover telling his team to get things going here. 7:09 to play. Inbounds pass to Frederick, up and under. Not good. Rebound taken away, and then a steal by Frederick. And then Seabearing tries to steal it back, and we'll get a held ball underneath the basket. It'll stay with Wind River. 6:57 to play. Shantae Redmond going to re-enter for the Lady Chiefs, and coming out of the game will be Layla Seabearing. A few more fans making their way into the place here at the Cougar Den Pavilion. Mike Harris and his wife. Frederick terminates her dribble, finds Large. Wind River basketball, 6:50 to play. Now Becker. 50-28 lead by the Lady Chiefs. And a ball tipped out by Jolynn Fighting Bear. And then Tidzump throws it right to Taylor Trosper. So Wyoming Indian runs, and then Krista Henry steals it away on the pass. Getting a little bit crazy here on a Thursday night. Here's Henry back the other way to Frederick. Left side outside to Hadley Becker. Three-pointer. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound Henry. Putback is good.
Her fourth point of the game, Cody.
And Ernie over with the twitch on that putback. 6:13 to play.
Is that what that was?
20-point lead for Wind River, or Wyoming Indian. Lady Chiefs up 20. Here's Jaden Ferris. Right side pass to Shantae Redmond. Now top of the key, Trosper. High post, Sandy Friday off her foot. Taken away by Large. And then stolen right back by Taylor Trosper. She'll baseball it down to Jolynn Fighting Bear. Fighting Bear to Sandy Friday. She'll put it up, missed the layup. And a rebound by Shantae Redmond. Lady Chiefs reload. Outside, Taylor Trosper, three on the way. Off the front of the rim, not good. And then we'll get Jolynn Fighting Bear with the reach-in foul on Frederick.
That's her fourth, Cody.
So Jolynn Fighting Bear, she battled some foul trouble last year. And that'll be her fourth. First Lady Chief with 4.
Dory White ran into the game, and the official caught up to her and says, no, you got to go back. I haven't called you in yet.
Well, they let her come in. And
yeah, well, after the time.
Sitting down is Sandy Friday. 5.5 minutes to play. 20-point lead for Wyoming Indian. 50-30 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Here's a steal by Dory White on the great hustle play on the press. Back the other way, Taylor Trosper to Jolynn Fighting Bear. Shot up, not good, but she'll draw the foul on Krista Henry. Nope, they're going to call it on Hadley Becker.
That's her second.
So 2 fouls on Hadley Becker and Jolynn Fighting Bear back to the line.
Her first free throw attempt tonight.
She's got 6 points and now 7 as that free throw goes. Timeout, Wyoming Indian, 5:18 to play. Lady Chiefs lead at 51-30. We'll go with it on 93.1. We're streaming live at WyoToday.com and Facebook.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
We are building a stronger, safer CWC. Your health is our top priority. If you're coming to the CWC campus, please wear a mask and go online and fill out the daily wellness screening form at healthy.cwc.edu. Wear a mask when you arrive on campus. Find a health screening station in the Health Science Building or the Arts Center Theater. Check your temperature and you're on your way. Again, to fill out the daily wellness form, go to healthy.cwc.edu and we'll see you on campus.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Jolene Fighting Bear at the line. Second free throw on the way, not good. And she's got 7 points. Rebound taken away there by Frederick. Too large. 5:10 to play. Wyoming Indian up 51-30 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Pass inside, Allison Tidzump. Good pass from Krista Henry. And Tidzump now at 9 points. 51-32 here as we're in the final 5 minutes. Shantae Redmond, three, good. And that's the third three of the game, Ernie, over for Shantae Redmond. She's got 15.
She's got that good eye from outside. 3 trays in the game.
There's Krista Henry. And a steal by Dory White with those long arms. And then Hadley Becker will kick the ball out of bounds on the good hustle play by the Wind River senior.
Almost halfway through the fourth period of play, 4:38 to go. The defending state champions 54 and Wind River 32.
You missed that a little. You should have said back-to-back, Ernie.
Well, I'm sorry, Cody. Back-to-back state champions, Wyoming Indian 54, Wind River 32.
All right, here's Shantae Redmond to Taylor Trosper. Jaden Ferris from 10, not good. Rebound Tidzump. And then we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Wyoming Indian. It is. Layla Seabearing, her third foul. So Wind River basketball, 4:20 to play. There's Tidzump. She'll deliver it right side to Becker. And now Tidzump. Chiefs in that three-quarter court press. And a 10-second call, and that's like the ultimate defensive play as Wind River just looked tentative for one of the first times in this game.
31 turnovers for the Lady Cougars.
There's Ferris right side to Redmond. Now top of the key, Trosper. In on the blocks, Dory White. Kick it back out, Redmond. Three-pointer, good. Shantae back-to-back threes.
Yeah.
She's got 18. 57-32. Wyoming Indian dialing in on that new net. Here's Frederick, too large. Inside the Cougar Den. It's kind of odd not being in here and being able to hear Ernie as the drum line not playing tonight.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Here's Frederick in the lane. Shot up, not good.
Well, you know, Riverton.
Rebound, Seabearing.
Riverton has that drum line too, and boy, when they're playing, you just can't hear anything.
Wyoming Indian with the ball down court to Redmond. 57-32. Here's Ferris. Banks in a long three. And Jaden Ferris now with her second three. She's got 8. And that's just good fundamentals.
You know, it wasn't that long ago. This was a 10-point game, and now we're 2 points away from 30 points.
Here's Henry to Becker. 3 on the way by Becker. Not good. Rebound, Seabearing. To Trosper. Inside 3 minutes. 60-32 and a timeout for Wyoming Indian. 2:51 to play. Wyoming Indian 60. Wind River 32. Next up, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars. We'll take a break on 93.1.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Ernie over, Cody Beers, and We got some help tonight. We got Jim over behind us, Robin Beers working the camera on the left, and hey, we're having a good time on a Thursday night. It's Wyoming Indian basketball in the game for the first time. Kylene Fighting Bear, and a nice drive inside by Sandy Friday leaves the shot short. Rebound, Henry. She'll kick it off right side to
King.
Mina King, and to Frederick near steal. And then a baseball pass by Becker, cross court to Krista Henry. 2:20 to play. Pass to Becker just inside the three-point line, and a rebound on that missed shot by Sandy Friday. Friday down court, looking to make room with her arms. Kicks it out to Fighting Bear, her three, not good. And Mina King with the rebound, and then going to the floor with her is Shantae Redmond, I believe. Nope. In the game now for
Maggie
Wyoming
Jensen
Indian.
is
That was
coming in
Layla
for Wind River.
Sunroads on the ground with the tie-up on King. So Wind River basketball, who'd you say was in?
Maggie Jensen.
All right, Jensen in. Left side to Becker. Now Large. Right side Jensen. 1:50 to play. There's Large, top of the key. Dribbling right, dribbling left. Inside to Krista Henry. Nice pass to Becker, lays it up, good, and a foul on Wyoming Indian. So Becker now with 15, and that foul going to go on Seabearing. Layla Seabearing with 4 fouls now. As Becker back to the line, she'll try it for a three-point play. 1:38 to play. Shot on the way by Becker, goes through. Bounced high, right through that net. Wyoming Indian basketball leading it 60-35. Here's a steal by Large. Martina lays it up and good. She's got 4. 60-37. Here's Sandy Friday. She'll get the ball and dribble behind her back, bring it across the timeline. Now dribble left, back right. Terminates her dribble. Finds Fighting Bear inside. She'll miss the shot. Rebound Becker. Baseball pass by Hadley is going to hit the Wind River Cougars, and Coach Justin Walker out of bounds. Turnover Wind River. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball with 1:10 to play. Lady Chiefs back on the court. 1:30 on Saturday. We'll have it. Here's McElroy down court, and a shot not good on the play as we're seeing the end of the bench for both teams. Layla Sunroads on that missed shot. Back the other way. Here's Large to Henry. Henry running one-hander, not good. And it's saved back in by McElroy. And a shot by Large is good. So Large getting some buckets here. She's got 6. We're inside 40 seconds. It's 60-39. There's a steal by Mina King. To Large, to Henry. She'll put up the shot, good. Just to Henry now with 6 points. 28 seconds to play. Here comes Seabearing the other way. She got behind everybody. She'll miss the layup, get knocked down hard on the ground by Becker. And
third personal.
Becker's third. And Seabearing will shoot free throws. 60-41 ball game as the Wyoming Indian Chiefs on one end of the floor. Wind River Cougars on the other end. Be our next game after the post-game show. Seabearing misses the first free throw. She'll get a second. 19-point lead. Here's Layla Seabearing. She'll eye it, fire it, and knock it down. So 3 points for Layla Seabearing. 20 seconds to play. Here's Becker to Large. Coach Hoover calling out play number 1. Large tries to find Becker right side. She does. 10 seconds to play. Inside Krista Henry. Nice drop under and a shot up and good by Henry on the nice move. And she's got 8. That'll do it. Final score. Wyoming Indians 61. And the Lady Chiefs 61. The Lady Cougars 43 as both teams wave at each other Hey, we're final. We'll be back with our post-game show after a break. This is Chiefs Nation basketball and Lady Cougars basketball on 93.1. Stream live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
Are you buckled up? You better be. It's the law. Police officers and highway troopers can stop and ticket you for not wearing your seatbelt. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. Keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Speak up and insist that everyone is belted inside your vehicle. In a crash, an unbelted person can slam into and injure others in your vehicle. Remember, buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to sponsor youth sports for the best in fresh roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the weekends. You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Welcome back. Click It or Ticket postgame. Cody Bears, Ernie over here as we get ready for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars next up on the network. But first, to bring you stats as the Wyoming Indian wins their first game of the year in a 61-43 game. Here's Ernie.
And we have the final on our Click It or Ticket postgame show, 61-43 for the visiting and victorious Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, two-time defending state champion. Leading scorer was Sandy Friday with 22 points. All of her points came from the field. She did, except for 4. She had 18 from the field, 4 for 7 from the free throw line, the only player in double figures. Jaden Ferris had a pretty good night for her. She had 1 basket and 2 trays for a total of 8 points. Layla Seabearing had 1 for 2 from the line and a field goal for 3 points. Jolynn Fighting Bear had 3 field goals, 1 for 2 from the line for 7 points, and Dory White had 1 field goal for 2 points. The Lady Chiefs committed 12 fouls. They had 6 fouls in each half. They were 6 of 13 from the free throw line, and they committed a total of 18 turnovers. For the Lady Cougars of Wind River, leading scorer was Hadley Becker. She had a total of 7 field goals, 2 for 3 from the line, total of 16 points. Just missing double figures was Allison Tidsum. She had 9 points, 4 field goals, 1 for 3 from the line. Krista Henry had 4 field goals, 0 for 2 from the line for a total of 8 points. Martina Large had 3 field goals for 6 points, and Ariana Spoonhunter had 2 field goals for 4 points. Total of 12 fouls for the Lady Cougars. They ended the game 3 for 8 from the free throw line. They did not shoot a 3 in the contest, and they had 16 turnovers in the first half, Cody, and 16 turnovers in the second half for 32, and that's the scoring.
Papa Murphy's players of the game tonight. We're going to go with the senior guard getting it for Wyoming Indian, Shantae Redmond. Redmond in the game with 4 threes. She finishes the game with 18 points. Congratulations to Shantae Redmond, our Papa Murphy's player of the game for Wyoming Indian. On the other side, I believe you're going to go with senior Hadley Becker, right?
Absolutely.
Becker with 16 points in the game. She had 10 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half. Congratulations to Hadley Becker, the Wind River Papa Murphy's player of the game. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We've got Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars coming up next on KTA, or 93.1 KFCW and streaming live on WyoToday.com and Facebook.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrifire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain grills, Free Flow and Sundance spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
Welcome back to Wind River High School as we get ready for things as I fix things up here a little bit. Ernie over, it's about time for Wyoming Indian and Wind River Cougars basketball.
Well, the Wind River Cougars come into this game, Cody, with a 3-7 record. They're 0-1 in their quadrant, averaging 59.2 points a game, 28 rebounds, 17 assists, 12 steals, and 12 rebounds a game. Of course, for the Chiefs, this is their first game of the season. So we'll have to see what the defending and two-time state champs have on the floor. If it's any indication of the first game, they might have to shake a little rust off too, Cody, but I think they've probably been playing some basketball during the off season, and we'll see how they do today.
Well, the Wyoming Indian team had maybe the best player in the state at the end of the last year in Austin Hill. He flat played in the second half of last year's title run. The senior comes back to lead this team. Also, the second senior, Michael Willow. I know Michael's been very excited to be back in school and also on the basketball court. And then the third starter off last year's team, he's been starting off and on for now going in his third year. Tough Seabearing, bigger, stronger, more physical. Those three guys going to have to play a lot because tonight Wyoming Indian with 8 players out on the floor. They're young, as then they bring a bunch of freshmen. They bring a couple sophomores into this game, so it'll be interesting to see how Wyoming Indian comes out. Only 13 players playing high school basketball at Wyoming Indian this year. So Chiefs and Wind River coming up next. This is the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. Ernie Over and I will be right back. We'll talk about some stats and get ready for this 2A shootout here in Fremont County. Next up on 93.1 KFCW.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den and Pavilion. Cody Beers, Ernie Over, and this Wind River team coming in at 4-6 on the season. They are 0-1 in conference play. The leading scorer on this team, Wiley Shear. Shear comes in averaging 14.4 points a game and 8 rebounds a contest. Chambray Romero coming in at 13.5 points a game. He is pulling down 4.5 assists and also 2 steals along with 4.6 rebounds. So it's Chambray Romero and Wiley Shear, the 2 double-figure scorers on this team. Braden Linhart wears a 0 on his back, but he comes in averaging 6.5 points a game, 2.3 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 1.5 steals. So those are your 3 main guys. Trey Mulholland, the 4th starter on this team, averaging 4.5 points a game, 3 rebounds per contest. And so those are your Wind River stats. The Cougars playing game number 10 tonight against Wyoming Indian, who comes in and plays their first game of this season. Wind River's last game was a 77-52 win over Hannah Elk Mountain last week, which improved their record to 4-6. These teams, as we head into February, and it's odd to say with Wyoming Indian playing their first game, Ernie, but they've got about 3 weeks to go before they start playing regional tournament action, and Wind River is going to be one of the host sites for that 2A regional. Wind River scores 59 points a game, and they give up, 61 points a game, so they get outscored by about 2 points per contest.
Okay, and looking at that Wyoming Indian schedule that you referenced, they'll play Saturday at Alfred Redmond Gymnasium against Big Piney. Those game times are 1:30 and 3. The Wind River Cougars this weekend will be involved in the Wright Quad, and they'll be playing Wright and Glen Rock opposite Shoshone. They'll just reverse teams there. So the Cougars on the road after tomorrow. And again, a reminder on KWYW 99.1 tomorrow night, Wind River Radio Network will be in Du Bois for the first game of the St. Stephen's Eagles against the Du Bois Rams.
All right, Ernie, over as we get ready, as both teams come over to see their coaches. Of course, Wyoming Indian coached by Craig Ferris, Mike Highwalker, and Norman Willow as they make their way toward the bench. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs played the games tonight in their mass, and it'll be interesting to see if the Chiefs come out in their mass. I believe they probably will, as Wind River finishing things up as preparing for this game, as we're about a minute away from starting lineups. We'll take a break. This is Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball on the Wind River Radio Network. Stream live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Do you have a lead foot? Here's some.
Welcome back to Wind River and Pavilion inside the Cougar Den. Starters for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs tonight: a junior Josh Slowbear, a senior Austin Hill, junior Tuff Seabearing, junior Brandon Coffey, and a senior Michael Willow. For the Wind River Cougars tonight, a 6-foot junior Trey Mulholland, a 5'9" junior Chambray Romero, a 6'1" sophomore Wiley Shear. Let's see who else we got. We got number 11, a 5'4" junior Jaden Miller, and the 5th starter is going to be a 5'9" senior Stockman Stagner. So we're about ready to go, as I believe it'll be Wyoming Indian maybe getting the ball here as we start things out. Chiefs out in their road black uniforms, Columbia blue, Chiefs across the chest, Columbia blue numbers trimmed in red. And we'll get underway here as it's going to be Wyoming Indian basketball, going from our left to right. And to bring you the call of this game, the voice of the Wind River Cougars, Ernie Over.
Austin Hill gets the inbounds pass, and he goes left to right here on the field, on the floor at the Cougar Den. Hill has it on top of the circle. He looks to his left-hand side, goes over to Michael Willow. Willow underneath the basket. Turnaround jumper by Tuff Seabearing. No, not good. Rebound Wiley Shearer. Off to Chambray Romero. Comes down fast. Underneath pass to Jaden Miller. Not good. Rebound pulled down and almost a travel there by Vidal Tuff Seabearing. Cougars get it right back. Chambray Romero with it. Drives the baseline. Puts it off the glass. Not good. Too strong. Nice rebound by Willow as we come back down the floor. Willow, long jump shot, up off, not good. Rebounded by Wiley Shearer. No score in the game. Shearer all the way down on top of the arc, goes to the right-hand wing, and Mulholland. Romero in the corner. He dribbles it out across the top of the key now. We've played a minute of the game, no score. Romero in the middle of the lane, puts up a soft shot, not good. Rebound pulled down by Austin Hill. Hill loses the basketball to Romero, and we have a whistle, and a foul is going to be called.
No, double dribble.
Oh, double dribble's called?
On Wind River.
Okay,
so
double dribble.
Second turnover on Wind River. And 24 is Brandon Coffey.
Yeah, 24.
Who took that first shot for Wyoming Indian.
Yeah, they announced him as 25, and I changed the scorebook. Here's Coffey right now. Coffey underneath the basket. Hill back to Coffey. Coffey underneath the lane. 3 seconds double dribble. So a couple of turnovers here on each side, and 6:35 to go. First period of play, no score. Wyoming Indian drops back at quarter court defense. Romero brings it down for the Cougars on top of the circle. Looks to his left-hand side to Miller. Miller to Mulholland on top. Mulholland back on the left wing to Stagner. Stagner can't hit the man underneath, so they pop it on top to Romero. Romero had a lane for a second there, but blocked out to Shearer. Back to Romero on top of the key. Moves to the left wing. Romero stops. Terminates his dribble off to Stagner, and a blocking foul is going to be called underneath on Michael Willow.
Yeah, Willow just had to reach as Stagner went right by him, and Michael, a big player, and Stagner just a little quicker. It'll be Wind River basketball.
First foul of the afternoon for Wyoming Indian. Inbounds goes to Stagner. Long shot for 3 is too long, not good. Rebounded by Hill. Outlet pass down court, lays it up, and a beautiful block. You can hear the crowd there. Wiley Shearer blocked what would have been a sure layup by Tough Seabearing.
A good hustle play there by Wiley Shearer. Leading scorer and rebounder on this Wind River team.
Michael Willow inbounds it to Austin Hill. Hill fakes his right, takes a shot from on top of the arc. It's too long, not good, off the back of the iron. Rebounded by the smallest guy out there, Jaden Miller. Miller across the timeline, bounce pass over to Romero, back to Miller in the middle of the lane, lays it up and in. First points of the game by Miller, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Down court, there's a steal. Romero has it for Wind River. Chambry all the way down in the lane, has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Cougars will retain possession. 2-0 Wind River here in the early going, 5:20 to go. Braden Lenhart comes into the game. Mulholland comes out. Stagner comes out. And we have Hunter Walker also in. Here's Romero in the corner. Shearer with the shot, not good. Austin Hill with the rebound for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Chiefs have their masks on, but they're not wearing them. They've got their noses out pretty much. And on the near side now, there's Willow. Willow in the corner, drives the baseline. Blocked out by Miller, almost stolen away. Picked up by Austin Hill. Cross-court pass, it goes over to Seabearing. Underneath to Austin Hill. Turnaround jumper, no, not good. Rebound by the smallest guy out there. Second rebound by Jaden Miller. Quickly down court in the corner. Shearer for 3, no. Rebounded by Hunter Walker. Back out to Jaden Miller. His shot off the glass, no, but he's fouled on the play and will get a couple of shots.
Austin Hill going to get his first foul, and the first points of this game came at the 5.5-minute mark. We've played another minute. It's been up and down, Ernie, and we've only had one bucket as Miller goes to the line looking for his third point.
And he got it. So he'll get one more. Miller 3, Wyoming Indian nothing right now. He's the only player that scored for the Cougars.
Michael Willow comes out of the game, and back in there is Slowbear.
Miller set for his second shot, and it's nothing but net. And he has all 4 of the points, and it goes now 4-0 Wind River on our WRTA bus line scoreboard.
Isaiah Burnett in the game for Wind River.
4.5 minutes to go here, first period of play. Inbounds pass to Seabearing. Long outlet pass down to Tillman. Lays it up, no, not good. Rebounded by Romero on the outlet. Romero brings it all the way down, coast to coast, lays it up and in.
And a foul on the play. That foul going to go on the little guy, Jarrell Tillman, I believe.
All right, going to, and Romero has twisted his knee or his ankle when he went down, and he is limping out there, and his teammates are helping him to the sideline. His mom and dad across the way there looking on with a little bit of concern, and Chambry comes to the sideline, and Coach Justin Walker is attending to him right now, talking to the official.
4:16 to play first quarter. We'll take a quick break on 93.1, streaming live at WyoToday.com and Facebook. 6-0 ball game.
Speeding is one of the leading causes of traffic crashes. This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. Don't put your schedule above everyone else's safety. Stop tailgating. Don't try to beat traffic lights. And please, pass safely and legally. Drive at safer speeds. Remember the posted speed limit. Slow down. Look out for the other driver. Slow down, Leadfoot.
Welcome back to the Cougar Palace. Cody Beers, Ernie Over, and Wind River with an early 6-0 lead, 4:16 to play first quarter, and Jaden Miller to the line to shoot more free throws.
Yeah, Jaden taking the place of Chambry Romero there. So Miller just came into the game to shoot the free throws here, and it is not good. And fight for the rebound, and we have a whistle. And a foul, I think, is going to be called on Shearer.
Yeah, Shearer with a push on the far side. So first team foul on Wind River.
And, of course, his first foul. Cougars put on a man-for-man press. Down court, here comes Austin Hill. Stops, throws the ball down court, knocked away. Picked up by Shearer. Off to Burnett. Burnett in the middle of the lane, has the ball knocked away from him, a steal. Now Hunter Walker steals it away. It's on the ground, Miller has it. Miller off the glass and in.
That'll be the second foul on Audie Hill. And 4 team fouls already on Wyoming Indian, and we've got blood on the floor. Is a Chief going to have to come out of the game? That's going to be Brandon Coffey, who's going to have to leave the game, and Jarrell Tillman going to come back in. So Jaden Miller with 6 points and a chance at 7 here early on.
And it goes in. So he's got 7 points in the game now. Long pass down. Court is too long for Tillman, out of bounds, turnover.
Fifth
and
turnover.
It'll go to Wind River.
5th turnover for Wyoming Indian. 9-0 lead for Wind River.
And down the court we go with Braden Lenhart now with the ball on top of the circle. Near side, Hunter Walker underneath to Lenhart. No, not good. Rebound, Shearer. His shot rolls off, not good. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Chiefs.
3:33 to play first quarter. 9-0 lead for Wind River. And Wyoming Indian with the basketball.
Willow to take it out, brings it into Hill. Hill, whistle, foul on Hunter Walker on the body. Hunter's first personal foul, second team foul against the Cougars, and the Chiefs will take it out. Josh Slowbear to take it out into Austin Hill. Under 3.5 minutes to go now. Hill makes a move to his right wing, stops in the base underneath. Nice shot, up, off, not good. Rebound, I shouldn't say shot, it was a pass. With it now is Tillman. Tillman on top of the key. Gives it over to Willow. Willow has a little bit of a lane, puts up a hook shot, too strong. Rebounded underneath by Lenhart. Long outlet passes, too long. Picked off by Slowbear. Slowbear for the Chiefs, and he's in the backcourt. Long pass underneath to Willow, and he loses the basketball out of bounds. A great defensive play by Lenhart.
Knocked out of bounds by Lenhart, and it'll be Chiefs basketball under their own hoop.
Cougars looking very sharp right now. 9-0 lead on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Here's the pass into Willow. Willow shot is up, and he's fouled on the way to the basket. He'll have a couple free throws coming up.
Wind River foul going to be on Braden Lenhart, his first. And so Michael Willow, the senior big man for Wyoming Indian, to the line where he'll shoot 2.
First opportunity for the Chiefs to get a point this evening, and it is good. So the first point after a 9-0 run by Wind River. And it's now 9-1. Willow looking for his second shot.
2:50 to play first quarter.
This one, no, not good. Wiley Shearer high for the rebound. He crawled the ladder to get that one. Here comes Lenhart. Bound pass underneath the basket. J.C. Herbert is called for traveling. Herbert came in during that last timeout, so J.C.'s in the game. Another turnover for the Cougars, leading 9-1. Here's Tillman. Long inlet pass to Seabearing. Down court, in the corner it goes to Austin Hill. Hill spins, turns underneath, no, can't shoot. Back to Hill in the corner, pops a three, no. And rebound's going to go to the Coffee for the Chiefs. And Coffee gets it over in the corner now. With it is Willow. Willow, far side outside. There's a three ball that goes in, and that is Brandon Coffee with the first basket, and it's 9-4 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard.
2:09 to play first quarter.
J.C. Herbert with the ball. Trey Mulholland has it now. Back to Lenhart. Lenhart outside, the far side outside to Stagner. Stagner in the corner, loses the handle and throws it away. Turnover by the Cougars. Picked up by Tillman, and it's taken right away by Lenhart on a foul on Tillman, and that'll be his first.
A lot of youth here tonight for Wyoming Indian. Jarrell Tillman, these Slow Bear kids, never played varsity basketball, and Craig Ferris, as I talked to him today, was concerned about the speed of this game.
Here's Herbert into Lenhart. Lenhart dribbles it on top of the arc, moves to his left to Stagner. Stagner back on top, Mulholland on the right wing. Lenhart makes a move to the basket, puts up a shot. It's in and out, not good. Rebound fought down. Stagner with the rebound. His shot not good. Rebound underneath, no foul called on that one. Nice block on Willow. Nice block on the play by Willow. Down court, Austin Hill at the free throw line, 8-footer, no. And the rebound pulled down by Mulholland. 2-on-2 break. Mulholland all the way down, takes it all the way in, lays it up and in.
Nice fast break there by Wind River. And back the other way, Wyoming Indian with the layup as Duff Seabearing lays it in.
11-6 now on our WRTA bus line scoreboard in this fast-paced game. Here comes Lenhart, the sophomore on top of the arc. Goes to the right wing, Herbert. Herbert underneath the Lenhart, who was open. He's fouled as he goes to the basket, and I believe that's going to be Willow?
Nope, first foul on Brandon Coffee.
Oh, Brandon Coffee.
11-6 ball game. 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Up and down we go as Lenhart goes to the line to shoot two.
Shots in the air, good. Nothing but net that time for the 5'8 sophomore. Goes 12-6 now on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Next shot coming up by Lenhart. And that's good. He got them both, 13-6, 7-point lead now by the Wind River Cougars. There's a steal underneath. Trey Mulholland in the lane, turnaround shot, good. Trey Mulholland with his fourth point of the game, and it goes 15-6 as the Cougars put on a full court press. And the ball is stolen away by Mulholland down court on what would have been a sure layup for the Chiefs. Here comes Lenhart on the left wing, in the middle. Shot by Mulholland, good. He's got two in a row, 6 points in the game, and it goes 17-6 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Down court, Michael Willow's going to take it coast to coast, and he's fouled by Lenhart, and will have two shots. Well, the Cougars rolling off some big points here, Cody. It's been, 6-0 run by the Cougars.
Two fouls now on Braden Lenhart as Michael Willow, hands on knees, goes to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, it looks a bit tired out there. There's been a lot of racing up and down the floor. He's 1 for 2 at the line and banks that one in. Nice free throw for Michael Willow. And it is a 10-point game now, 17-7.
Miller back in the ball game is coming out of the game as Miller.
Lenhart
went out. Second shot by Willow, not good.
Herbert gets the rebound to Stockman Stagner. On top, Miller drives the lane, and a foul on the floor is going to be called. No basket there. We have a blocking foul, and that's going to be whistled against Brandon Coffey, his second.
So 3 Wyoming Indian players with 2 fouls each. Jarrell Tillman, Austin Hill, and Brandon Coffey.
Sixth trip to the line by Miller. It's good.
He's 4 for 4 at the line.
He missed one.
Braden Lenhart, 2 for 2 at the line.
Next free throw. No, not good. Rebound underneath the basket by Michael Willow. Willow does a 360, launches a 3 at the buzzer. No, and that's the end of the first period of play. And the Wind River Cougars have 18, and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs have 7.
We'll take a break. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball on 93.1, the Wind Rivers Rock. And we're streaming live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
Long have our ancestors debated taco or quesadilla. Now, Taco John's has finally found the answer. Both. Introducing the Chicken Quesadilla Taco. A taco made with a cheesy quesadilla shell filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and chipotle sauce. And now you can get 2 of them for just $5. History and tacos made. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. 1 quarter in the books. The Wind River Cougars looking for win 5 on the season. They've got 18 points. Wyoming Indian in season debut. They've got 7. It's been up and down as we've got 2 fouls each on Tillman, Seabearing, and Coffey. And on the other side, 2 fouls on Lenhart. Here's Ernie Over as we start quarter 2 in this 2A basketball game.
Cougars on a 7-1 run as we start the second period. Here's Miller. Walker has it now. Mulholland on top of the arc. Long pass over to Miller. Underneath it goes. Turnaround jump shot by Burnett is not good. Rebounded by Walker. Turnaround by Burnett. No, not good. And the rebound goes to Willow. Outlet pass to Austin Hill. Dribbles behind his back. Down court it goes to Coffey. In the corner. Long shot for 3 is up off. Not good. Rebounded by Stagner. Stagner brings it down quickly for Wind River. He's in the lane. Almost lost a handle on it. Should have been a turnover there. In the middle, here's Isaiah Burnett and called for traveling.
A lot of steps there on that possession. 7:22 to play first quarter, 18-7 ball game, and that's turnover number 6 on the Cougars.
Down court we come with the basketball. Underneath, there's a ball knocked away by the Cougars, and it's picked up by Coffey. Nice play by Brandon Coffey. He's double teamed in the backcourt, stolen away by Stagner to Mulholland. Outlet to Hunter. Now to Miller. Miller in the lane, pops a shot. No, and a player control foul against Jaden Miller.
Great job on defense that time by Wyoming Indians' Josh Slowbear. And 7:01 to play in the first half.
And coming out of the game is Coffey, and Cody, he was shaking his wrist and rubbing his wrist. He might have been injured taking that foul. Okay, here we come down. Jarrell Tillman with the basketball on the right-hand wing. Comes off on the near side to Willow. Willow on top of the key to Slowbear. Far side around the horn it goes to Seabearing. Shots up, not good. Rebound goes out of bounds and tried to save it. It gets to the Chiefs in the middle. There's a shot up and good by Tough Seabearing, his 4th point of the game. And it's 18-9 now. Here's Miller. Miller on top of the arc, goes to the right wing. Hunter Walker for 3. First 3 of the game by Walker, 21-9 now. The Cougars over the Chiefs, 6:18 to go. Willow with it, goes to the left wing now. And in the middle, it goes to Austin Hill. Underneath, shot is up. Whoa, not good, but a foul on Trey Mulholland as he goes up and tries to block the shot. And Josh Slowbear will get opportunity here to shoot some free throws.
First foul on Mulholland. Mulholland with 6 points. Jaden Miller with 8 on the other side. 4 points for Tough Seabearing, 3 for Brandon Coffey, and 2 for Michael Willow.
6:08 to go until halftime. Free throw is off the mark to the right, not good. Wiley Shearer comes in for Trey Mulholland.
Wyoming Indian 2 for 5 at the free throw line thus far. 6:08 to play first half.
Second shot coming up by Slowbear. This one bounces off, not good. Wiley Shearer high for the rebound. Quickly down court, right wing he goes, drives the baseline, terminates the dribble. Off to Hunter Walker. Hunter from 10 feet, no, not good, too long. Rebounded by Jaden Miller. Underneath the Stagner for 2.
Nice ball movement that time by Wind River.
23-9 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Austin Hill's going to take it. 360 move. He's tied up on the play, but they're going to whistle a foul on the Cougars. And it's going to be a reach-in foul.
That one going to go on Burnett.
Yeah, Isaiah picks up his first personal foul, 6'1" sophomore.
Team foul number 6. Actually, they're going to say team foul number 7 on Wind River. So I'm missing a foul, but Audie Hill now to the line, 1 plus the bonus.
Hill, first free throw attempt of the afternoon. No, not good. Shearer again for a high rebound off to Miller. Cougars running right to left here on the floor of the Cougar Den and Pavilion. Miller on the near side, Stagner making directions, drives the baseline. His shot is blocked. Nice block that time by Seabearing. Ball's on the floor, picked up by the Chiefs. Down court, Willow off to Hill. Hill on the right-hand wing, drives the baseline. Behind him to Tillman. Tillman can't shoot. Back over to Hill. His shot's too long. Rebounded by Shearer, and he travels. Nice rebound by Wiley Shearer, but he took one too many steps. 5:12 to go first half. 23-9, Wind River with the lead.
Wyoming Indian basketball.
Tillman has it out of bounds for the black-clad Chiefs. Into Hill. Near side, or on top of the key to Seabearing. Back to Tillman for 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Isaiah Burnett for Wind River. Quickly down the court, into the forecourt, at the line. Almost lost the dribble on it, gets it right back. Cross the key to Walker, underneath the Shearer for 2. Wiley Shearer with his first 2 points of the game. 25-9, timeout on the floor, and we'll be back. Wind River 25, Wyoming Indian 9.
Something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by Y.Dot.
Welcome back in Pavilion. Cody Beers, Ernie over. Wind River led this game 18-7 after the first quarter. It's 25-9 with 4:48 to play. First half, Wyoming Indian basketball. And here's Ernie over.
Willow has it on the left side outside. Over to Hill.
That's Coffee.
I'm sorry, Coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet today. That's probably why. Underneath it goes. Nice shot up and not good. And drawing the foul is Michael Willow, and it's going to go against Isaiah Burnett.
His second.
And that's second in a row on Burnett, and it'll be a shooting foul for Michael Willow, who's 2 for 4 from the line so far.
Trey Mulholland going to come back in the game as Willow sinks the first free throw.
25-10, 15-point lead, and Burnett coming out. He's You know, the Burnett boys last year had a little bit of asthma issues, and it looks like he's going to get an inhaler there. Second shot, not good. Rebounded by Shearer. Off to Miller. Miller all the way down in the corner to Hunter. From 7 feet, shot is short. Tip by Shearer is good. Wiley Shearer gets the tip, 27-10 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Down court, here's Willow. Willow launches a tray. It's off the back of the iron, not good. Rebounded by Austin Hill, and a foul is going to be called on Miller. Reaching in on Hill.
First foul on Jaden Miller, and they have been doubling and tripling team and Austin Hill all night long, and Audie Hill will go to the line. That's the second foul on Miller.
So Hill is 0 for 1, now 0 for 2. Tip, not good, and we have a foul called underneath the basket. That's going to go against Michael Willow over the back.
Chiefs struggling with free throws early on. They're 1 for 6 in the second quarter. They were 2 for 4 in the first quarter.
J.C. Herbert comes in for Jaden Miller. J.C. Herbert has a black headband on and red and black shoes. We haven't given a shoe report yet, Cody.
Wiley Shearer going to be at the line, and he'll sink the first free throw.
5 points in the game for Shearer. I think Wyoming Indian has more colorful tennis shoes than Wind River at this point.
Okay, second free throw is good.
All right, there we go. 29-10, 19-point lead. Here come the Chiefs. Tough Seabearing. Drives the baseline. Underneath it goes to Willow. Over to Hill. Hill in the middle of the lane. Puts up a shot off the glass. Not good. Rebound goes underneath to Hill. Shots is not good. Rolls out. Mulholland fighting for the rebound, and he finally gets it. Long pass down court. 3-on-1 break. Goes underneath. Herbert for 2.
J.C. Herbert's first bucket. And it's 31-10. 3:30 to play in this one.
Here's Audie Hill on top of the arc for 3. No. Rebounded by Shearer. That's his 5th rebound. Shearer brings it down a little bit slower this time. On the right-hand wing, launches a 3. It's no, not good. Rebound by Herbert, knocked it out of bounds. It'll go to the black-clad Chiefs. 3:15 remaining, first half of play. 31-10 Wind River on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Chambry Romero getting ready to come back in. He left with a leg injury here a few minutes ago. On top of the key, Vidal Seabearing, tough Seabearing. Hill with it. Now goes over to Coffey. Coffey in the lane, off the glass, and 2 and 1. And personal foul's going to be against Mulholland. And Cody, I think that's his second foul.
Second foul on Mulholland. And Coffey now with 5 points. He'll get a chance at a 3-point play. Brandon Coffey, the junior, did not play any varsity action last year, getting his first chance. And the lefty at the free throw line misses the free throw.
Rebound by J.C. Herbert for the Cougars off to Mulholland as we cross into the forecourt. Over to Chambry Romero now, who's back in the game for the Cougars. Chambry dribbles over to his right, looks to the left, throws to the right to Stagner. Stagner moves to his left to Mulholland for 3. It's not good. Rebounded underneath the basket by the Cougars. Shot is blocked. Shearer tried a shot. It was blocked. Down court by Hill. Layup is up and not good. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Chiefs.
That layup by Slowbear, Josh Slowbear on the breakaway, and he just missed the layup.
Just a little bit too much momentum there. Tough Seabearing to take it out. Whistle. And we have a foul on Devin Fox. His first. Away from the basket. 2.5 minutes to go.
It's going to be the third foul on Michael Willow.
Oh, they called that on Willow?
Yes, they did.
I'm sorry.
31-12 ball game.
Dyslexic. It wasn't 23, it was 32.
2:27 to play, first half.
Here comes Romero down court for the Cougars, dressed in their white uniforms with purple numbers trimmed in silver. Here's Herbert. Herbert on the near side. Romero for 3. It's too long. Rebound by Coffey. Coffey, outlet pass. Comes down to Slowbear. Slowbear to Hill. Audie over in the near side. Seabearing, shots not good. Rebound by Romero. Outlet pass to Shearer. He's all alone. Lays it up and in.
Right now, the Wind River fast break taking advantage of Wyoming Indian. That's 8 points in the quarter for Wiley Shear.
Here comes Audie Hill down court for the Chiefs. A 360 move, shot off the glass, bounces around, no, knocked out of bounds to the Cougars.
Audie Hill can't buy a shot in this first half. 1:41 to play, 21-point lead for Wind River. It's 33-12.
Long pass down court to Stagner from 6 feet. It's partially blocked. Rebound by Hill. Outlet pass down to Slowbear. Slowbear hits the free throw or travels before the shot.
Tried to get it stopped, tried to jump stop, and he's just got to learn. He's got to do that quicker. Turnover to Wyoming Indian. It'll be Wind River basketball. Minute and a half to play.
He was in much better position for that layup than the last time he had it. Here's Romero for the Cougars. Bounce pass to Herbert. Herbert on the left side has the ball knocked away by Audie Hill. Hill one-on-one with Romero. Puts up the shot off the glass and not good. Chiefs can't buy a bucket. Rebound by Mulholland. 3-on-3 break. Mulholland on the floor is fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Slowbear. Josh Slowbear's first foul.
Personal foul. Shooting 2 is Mulholland. He has 6 points in the game. This is his first trip to the charity stripe. Takes his time. The junior misses the shot off to the right.
Mulholland 6 points in this game. 8 points for Wiley Shear. 8 points for Jaden Miller.
Mulholland dribbles the ball 3 times, eyes the hoop. This one's good. So he gets 1 of 2, 34-12 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. And coming into the game now for Wind River is Colby Jenks, and coming out is Stockman Stagner.
1:06 to play, first half. 34-12 ball game.
Down court is Seabearing. Seabearing guarded by Shearer. Breaks the press, rolls it up, and we have a foul, blocking foul on the floor. They're going to give him 2 shots.
J.C. Herbert with the foul.
Yeah, that was...
and it's over the 10 foul mark. It was a nice move by Tough Seabearing in the lane.
2 free throws now for Seabearing. He has 4 points in the game, now 5. That's his first free throw. And one of the hits here in the first half by the Chiefs, 34-13.
57 seconds to play. Second free throw, not good.
And the person who committed the foul, Herbert, has it. He takes it all the way down coast to coast. Underneath to Shearer. No. Audie Hill with the rebound for the Chiefs. Audie brings it down court on the right-hand wing. Stops. Over on the near side to Tillman. Tillman has the ball lost. 2-on-1 break for the Wind River Cougars. Shearer lays it up and misses the layup. Rebound by Herbert. Rebound by Herbert. Good!
And he's fouled on the play, and that foul going to go on Wyoming Indians. Kieran McCorley.
Okay, so J.C. Herbert with his 4th point of the game, and McCorley gets the personal foul. And coming into the game now, Devin Fox, and for the Cougars, Hunter Walker.
31 seconds to play, first half, 36-13 game, and Herbert with a chance at a 3-point play.
Herbert's a sophomore, shots up, no, not good. Fight for the rebound, he could have been called for a foul there. Down court, Tough Seabearing has it at the free throw line, stops, pops, shoots, no, not good. Rebounded by Hunter Walker. Walker quickly down court to Herbert, under the basket, lays it up, too strong. Shearer for the rebound, no, not good. Rebound the Chiefs. Down court, Brandon Coffey, or Devin Fox got that rebound. Down court to Seabearing, and a whistle on the floor with 4 seconds to go in the first half. 23's Wiley Shearer gets his second personal.
Going to be a foul on Wyoming Indian.
I'm sorry, we'll go the other way. Fox has his first foul. So 4.3 seconds to go. Coach Justin Walker telling his team to slow down. Romero picks it up. Romero outside the arc, launches a 3, and it's just short of the mark, and that's halftime. And our halftime score, the Wind River Cougars 36 and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 13. We'll be back with our premier Bone and Joint halftime show after this.
What could be sweeter than candy for Valentine's Day? Saving money. and you'll save 10% store-wide all month long at Overhead Door. Save 10% on windows, doors, storm doors, shower doors, garage doors, entry doors from now till February 26th. Hi, this is Chuck Parmley with Overhead Door Company of Riverton Lander, inviting you to celebrate Valentine's Day the whole month of February by saving 10% store-wide. Estimates are free, so give us a call at 856-DOOR or come to our showroom at 600 East Main in Riverton.
They're back. The WRTA buses, that is. Need to travel between Riverton and Lander? You can ride now. WRTA will also be opening routes on the Wind River Indian Reservation as soon as the Tribal Council lifts the stay-at-home orders. Ride safely knowing the buses are being cleaned according to the CDC standards and that riders will be wearing their masks and seated, one rider to every 2 seats. Veterans, remember the WRTA provides free VA transportation to Riverton, Casper, Salt Lake, and other locations. Call WRTA at 856-7118 for more information.
Gales Carpet One is a sponsor of youth local sports because they know after the medals are won, after the trophy goes home, and after they make that final score, what the student athletes take home is much more valuable. They're building teams, they're building experiences, they're building memories that last a lifetime. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home is proud to be a sponsor of this local youth broadcast. Good luck to all competitors in the game from Gales Carpet One, 220 East Main Street, Riverton.
Welcome back at the half. It's Wind River 36 and Wyoming Indian 13. This Wind River team hit 9 out of 13 free throws in the first half. They scored 18 points in each quarter. First quarter 18, second quarter 18. Led in the way by Wiley Shear with 8 points, 7 points for Trey Mulholland, 7 points for Trey Mulholland, 8 points for Jaden Miller, and 8 points for Wiley Shear. Braden Linhart with 2 points, 3 points for Hunter Walker, 2 points for Shambe Romero, 4 points for J.C. Herbert in the first half, 2 points for Stockman Stagner. So in this first half, 8 players would score for the Wind River Cougars. On the other side, Wyoming Indian, 5 points for Tuff Seabearing, 5 points for Brandon Coffey, and 3 points for Michael Willow. Audie Hill did not score, and Josh Slowbear did not score. Wyoming Indian on the other side, 4 of 13 from the free throw line. Halftime score in this one, Wind River 36 and Wyoming Indian 13. Earlier tonight, it was the Lady Chiefs winning their first game of the season. It was a 61-43 win for the Lady Chiefs. So tomorrow night, Ernie Over will be on KWYW 99.1 as St. Stephen's opens its season in DuBois. It'll be a girls and boys games. What are the game times, Ernie?
Game times up in DuBois tomorrow. I had that all out on a sheet here, and I'm trying to find where it is. I believe it's 5:30 and 7. Oh, here it is right here. I had it right in my hand. Game time tomorrow night, 6 and 7:30.
From the upper country, it'll be St. Stephen's and DuBois tomorrow night. This is the Premier Bone and Joint halftime show. We'll take a break and come back as we are on 93.1 FM. The Wind Rivers Rock, streaming live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
You're old enough to know that bad things happen sometimes. You can't change the past, but you can have a big impact on the future. Your future is what you make it. So hang out with positive friends and family members who encourage you to be your best. Just because you may not be able to see and understand your strengths doesn't mean that others can't. Often the people who know you the best know you better than you know yourself. You are valued. This message brought to you by the Fremont County Prevention Program. Coming to wyotoday.com, live soccer. We'll follow the Lander Valley Tigers soccer teams during their 2021 season. Free HD video broadcasts of the game coming soon to wyotoday.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. They encourage you all to continue to practice COVID-19 precautions in an effort to keep you and your loved ones safe. They offer a safe and sanitary clinical setting when you stop in for your medical, dental, optometry, and behavioral health needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare have clinics in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton for your convenience. More information can be found online at windriver.care.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Welcome back to Wind River, and we do have a message coming in from St. Stephen's, Ernie, is on Facebook. Due to low numbers, the high school boys basketball games scheduled on Friday the 5th and Saturday the 6th have been canceled.
Oh, okay.
So St. Stephen's is still planning to play its game on Tuesday, February 9th. The girls' games are still a go. So the boys' games are off. The girls' games are on tomorrow and Saturday. So Saturday at St. Stephen's, the JV girls will get underway at noon with varsity at 1:30. People are reminded that fans are not allowed in the gym, but the games will be broadcast here on the Wind River Radio Network. And Ernie Over will have the girls' game tomorrow night in DuBois and the girls' game on Saturday at St. Stephen's, right? Are you doing the girls' game? You're not.
No.
But you will be in DuBois tomorrow night as
Correct.
the St. Stephen's girls open their season. Halftime score here, the Wind River Cougars looking for win number 5 on the season. They lead the Wyoming Indian Chiefs in their season debut, 36-13 at the half, and it really was a solid performance by the Wind River Cougars as they outscored Wyoming Indian 18-7 in the first quarter and 18-6 in the second quarter. When Wind River hitting their free throws, they hit 9 of 13 in the first half. Foul trouble for Wind River, Braden Linhart, Trey Mulholland, and Isaiah Burnett with 2 fouls each. On the other side for Wyoming Indian, Jarrell Tillman with 2 fouls, Austin Hill with 2 fouls, Brandon Coffey with 2 fouls, and Michael Willow with 3.
Okay, we're just under a minute to go here. We'll see what kind of adjustments Craig Ferris has made, Cody Beers, to the Chiefs here in the second half of their kind of wiping that rust away. And it looks like Audie Hill might have a little bit of a shoulder stinger. He's been rubbing his left shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder?
I would imagine he'll be playing the senior.
Playing through the pain.
36-13 ball game. Wyoming Indian will be back on the floor Saturday for girls and boys games at 1:30 and 3 from Alfred Redmond Gymnasium in Ethity, and we'll have the live video and the radio call right here on 93.1 FM and at wyotoday.com and on Facebook. So
yeah, they'll be facing the Big Piney Punchers, and the Punchers have been having a good season.
9-1 on the season.
Yeah.
Under Coach Nate Strong, so nothing going to get easy. It's tough to open your season with conference games.
Tough Sebring will take it out, sorry Cody, as we start the second half into Audie Hill. Hill doesn't show any effects of that shoulder, drives and travels. No, we have a foul away from the ball.
No,
and
it was on the pick, Brandon Coffey.
Brandon Coffey's third personal foul. So Jaden Miller will take it out into Chambry Romero. We also have Wiley Shearer out there, Stockton Stagner, and Trey Mulholland. There's a shot from the corner, up off, not good. Stagner with the rebound and 2. So Stagner gets the ball right away and puts it up for the Cougars.
Back the other way, Audie Hill with the drive, and he misses the free throw. Rebound, Shear.
That's about the 6th or 7th rebound by Wiley Shear. Long pass down court is too long. A baseball throw from Mulholland. Turnover, Wind River. 38-13 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. And away we go here in the second half of play. Play just underway. 7:18 to go. Down court, Seabearing with it. Underneath, drives all the way. Shots too short. Rebound, Romero for Wind River. Romero down on the left wing. Brings it in the corner to Miller. Miller looked like he wanted the three, but didn't shoot. Turns around on top of the key, Mulholland. Mulholland, right wing now to Romero. Romero makes a step to his right. Now he pops off a three. It's no good. It's off. Rebound goes to Wyoming Indian. Audie Hill coming away there on the rebound by Brandon Coffey. Down court, here's Willow with a travel. Another turnover for the Chiefs, Cody.
Yep, and the Chiefs just a little out of shape and trying to get back into high school grooving basketball here, and I'm guessing they're going to have to work their way through this month.
Yeah, the 11th game here for the Cougars. Underneath, Mulholland off the glass. Good! Trey Mulholland actually wasn't off the glass at all. Nothing but nets.
9 points for Mulholland.
40-13 Wind River. Long pass out of bounds. Turnover. It was intended down court for Slowbear, but it was a little bit too long. He stepped out of bounds. 6.5 minutes to go. Down court we come with Chombre Romero. On top of the arc, left-hand wing it goes underneath to Mulholland. The ball's knocked away by Audie Hill. Hill has it, 1-on-2, underneath the basket. There's a shot up and good by Slowbear, his first basket of the game, and it's 40-15.
Found the open guy on the pass. It was the senior making the pass to the young guy.
There's a shot up, not good, a little bit too weak by Shearer. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Miller. Miller for Wind River pops a three. No, too long. Rebounded down court by Seabearing. Knocked out of bounds by Romero, and last touch, they say, by Slowbear. So the Cougars will have it.
Substitutes coming in for Wind River. It'll be Isaiah Burnett and Braden Lenhart. And coming out, Chombe Romero limping pretty good on that right ankle.
Yeah, he got hurt
Wiley
in the first
Shear
period.
Out of the game, too.
Down court, here's Braden Lenhart. Lenhart and Miller. Miller on the right wing moves the other direction to Burnett. Burnett back to Miller. Miller underneath Mulholland in the lane. Turnaround, soft jumper off the glass for two more. He now has 11 points in the game, and it's 42-15. Here we go. There's a nice shot by Seabearing. No, not good. Rebounded by Miller for the Cougars. Miller quickly on the floor. Down on the arc. Near side, Burnett at the free throw line. In the corner it goes. Lenhart for three. Not too long, and over the back is Stockman Stagner. And he picks up a personal foul. Number 1, isn't it, Cody?
It is. Stagner wearing number 44. And I had him in as 21 in the book.
Yeah, I did too. Good thing I've been doing their games. I know who the players are.
I wrote my numbers off of your book.
I know you did. Okay, down court we have Brandon Coffey on top of the key now to Seabearing. Bounce pass back to Coffey on the left wing. In the corner it goes. Back on top. Here's McCorley. Over to Seabearing for three. No. Rebound by Mulholland. Outlet pass. Down court. With it is Burnett. Passes behind his back to the Chiefs. Now Audie Hill. Layup for two. Audie Hill with his first points of the game. And it's 42-17. 4:20 to go. Here's Stagner. Shots partially blocked. Rebounded by Braden Lenhart. On top of the key to Burnett. Ball was almost tipped away that time. Lenhart back on top of the arc now. Right-hand wing to Stagner. Stagner to Lenhart on top. Back to the right side. Isaiah Burnett underneath the Mulholland off the glass. Too short. He got his own rebound. Missed the rebound. And Coffey comes away with the rebound. Off to Seabearing. Seabearing long pass down in the corner. It goes to Slowbear. Now Coffee for three, too strong. Rebound on the floor, and it goes to Wyoming Indian. Throwing the ball up and drawing the foul, McCorley. He'll get 2 shots for the Chiefs.
Coffee ended up on his back after that three-point attempt, and but the Chiefs going to get some free throws here as Kieran McCorley to the line. He'll shoot a pair. McCorley, a sophomore on this Chiefs team.
He has not scored yet in the game. 3:38 to go here. Shot is not good. A little off to the left-hand side. Hunter Walker and Wiley Shearer come back in, replacing Stockman Stagner and Trey Mulholland.
Chiefs 4 of 14 at the free throw line in this game.
McCorley readies his second shot. In the air. This one's good. So he gets 1 of 2, and it goes 42-18 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. Lenhart to Miller, left wing. Miller drives the baseline, puts a shot up, draws the foul. He'll get 2 shots, and the personal is whistled against McCorley.
His second foul.
Second in a row. Jaden Miller at the line for Wind River. He is 4 for 7 from the line. Has 8 points, getting 2 shots here. Good.
Miller in this game 5 for 7 at the free throw line. He'll get a second. 3:29 to play third quarter. 43-18 ball game.
Next shot just as good as the first one, and it goes 44-18. Down court, tough Seabearing with it. Moves to the right wing. Almost fell down on the play. On top to Coffee. Coffee drives the lane. Circus shot up off, not good. Rebounded by Shearer. Shearer all the way down and loses the basketball. Picked up by Burnett. Burnett off to Hunter Walker, who was wide open that time underneath. Here's Shearer, throws it away out of bounds.
Shearer got a little fancy on that fast break. Tried to throw it behind his back. And it ends up as a timeout by Wind River. We'll go with it. 3:03 to play third quarter. It's a 44-18 lead for Wind River.
Take care of your heart. You only get one, so eat well by avoiding salty, fatty foods and fill up on fiber and grains. Stay active. Shoot for 150 minutes of physical activity per week. Take your heart medications and call 911 if you're having any symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Lander Medical Clinic cares about your heart, but no one should care more about your heart than you.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball. 3:03 to play third quarter, and Wind River up by 26. It's 44-18. Here's Ernie.
Coffee inbounds to Seabearing, who will bring it down across the timeline on the right wing. Long pass in the corner, gets away. Picked up by Miller. Outlet pass down to Lenhart. Lenhart lays it up and in. Braden Lenhart for 2 more, and it's 46-18. Down court for the Chiefs. Coffee has it. Coffee makes a juke and a jive. Stops at the free throw. Off to Seabearing. He can't shoot. Back to Coffee. Coffee on the right wing. Looking for someone to throw it to underneath. Audie Hill off the glass for 2. Audie Hill with his 4th point of the game, and it's 46-20. Down court, Miller off the glass, not good. Tip up, not good by Shearer. Rebound to Audie Hill. Audie brings it down into the forecourt, stops on top of the arc, looks to his left, throws it to the right, or to the left, in the corner. Seabearing, bounce pass on top of the hill. McCorley for 3, no. Rebound, Miller. Jaden brings it down. He's the shortest guy on the floor, 5'6". Off to Burnett for 3, good. Isaiah Burnett cracks it. That's the first tray of the game for Burnett, 49-20. Minute 45 to go. Down court, McSorley can't handle the ball. McCorley. And it goes out of bounds, turnover, Wyoming Indian. Stockman Stagner comes back into the game. Wiley Shearer and Jaden Miller comes out. So we have J.C. Herbert in the game now, along with Stagner. Just over a minute and a half to go here, third period of play. Walker on the near side. looks to his left, passes to the right to Stagner, drives the baseline, puts up one from 7 that rolls around and comes through. Now 6 points in the game by Stagner, 51-20 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. Here's Audie Hill. Near side it goes McCorley. Over to Gerald Tillman. His shot underneath to Seabearing. Can't handle it. Brings it back out on top. Coffey has it now. Back over to Tillman. On top of the key. Audie has it to McCorley. McCorley underneath. Seabearing. Whistle. And it's a foul against Wyoming Indian.
Player control foul on Tough Seabearing.
And it's not going to go.
1 minute to play. 59 seconds. 31-point lead for Wind River.
And we have Audie Hill coming out of the game. And let's see who came in to replace him. 32, Michael Willow. So Willow was in there. Now here's Lenhart in the corner to Walker. Walker in the middle to Stockman Stagner. Shot's not good. Rebound by Herbert, not good. And the rebound to McCorley. McCorley, not a long pass, but a short one over to Willow. Willow hustles down the court, stops on top of the arc, moves to his right-hand side, stops over to Seabearing for 2, no. And a foul is going to be called on Hunter Walker, and that'll be 3 free throws for Tough Seabearing.
Second foul on Hunter Walker. 30 seconds to play, third quarter. Seabearing will go to the line. He'll shoot 3.
He's 1 for 2 in the game. 2 for 3. He gets that one. Yeah, coaches don't like it when you foul outside the arc like that and give the team an opportunity to score points with the clock stop. Second, no good. He'll get one more. Has 6 points in the game, looking for his 7th right here. Half a minute to go. Shots in and out, not good. Rebounded underneath, shots up and no good by Willow. Picked up by Seabearing underneath to Willow. This time he's got the lay-in.
Great
2
pass
points.
by Tough Seabearing. Found Willow wide open.
Stockman Stagner down to Herbert. Herbert back to Stagner in the corner for 3. No, not good. Whistle and a foul on Braden Lenhart. Braden picks up his 3rd personal foul with 10 seconds to go. Only the 4th foul. Tough Seabearing down court. Brings it down to McCorry in the lane. Pass out to Coffey. His shot's not good. Rebounded by Herbert, and that's the end of the 3rd period of play. And after 3, it's the Wind River Cougars 51 and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 23. 8 minutes to go in the game.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
We are building a stronger, safer CWC. Your health is our top priority. If you're coming to the CWC campus, please wear a mask and go online and fill out the daily wellness screening form at healthy.cwc.edu. Wear a mask when you arrive on campus. Find a health screening station in the Health Science Building or the Arts Center Theater. Check your temperature and you're on your way. Again, to fill out the daily wellness form, go to healthy.cwc.edu and we'll see you on campus.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den at Pavilion. We've played 3 quarters, and in all 3 quarters, Wind River has outscored the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. It was an 18-7 first quarter and 18-6 second quarter, and that third quarter went in favor of Wind River by 15-10 score. Wind River in this game with 9 players scoring for Wyoming Indian 6, and it's a big lead, 51-23. Wind River basketball, here's Ernie Over.
Okay, the Cougars will have it as we start the final 8 minutes of play. Jaden Miller on the far side outside, midway between the 2 lines, calling some instructions. Now he moves to his right, dribbles back on top to Mulholland. And the pass is picked off by Tough Seabearing, so we go the other way. Seabearing to Willow. On the near side, Audie Hill, there's a shot for 3 from the corner, not good. Rebounded by Romero. Long pass down court is too long. Went out of bounds at 20.
Yeah, and that might have been a throw out at home plate from left field as it ended up in the student section of Wind River.
Coming down the court now, Josh Slowbear. Near side, Tillman. On top, Audie Hill makes a move to the free throw line, pops a three. It's not good. Rebound underneath by Seabearing. Back over to Tillman for three. No. Tip is up by Willow. No. And the rebound goes to Wind River. It's Jaden Miller with the rebound. That's about his 5th rebound of the game. Romero all the way down, coast to coast, too strong. Rebounded, shots up by Jenks, and he is fouled. Colby Jenks just moving into the game.
Foul going to go on Slowbear.
Actually, they said 11, Hill.
Okay. Audie Hill with his 3rd foul.
And Colby Jenks to the free throw line. Colby's a sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. And he misses the free throw, a little bit too strong. 6:57 to go in the game. 51-23, Wind River with the lead here in Pavilion. Next shot's good. 52-23. And here we go. Audie Hill down court. It's going to take it coast to coast. Shot's not good. Willow with the putback. 7th point in the game for Willow. 52-25. Long one by Miller for three. Not good. Going high for the rebound is Willow. Pass down court to Seabearing. Stops. Pops. No. Rebounded by Miller. On the fast break. Miller back in the corner. Wiley Shearer for three. Got it. And that's the 11th point of the game by Shearer, and it goes 55-25, 30-point lead. Here's Audie Hill to answer. No. Rebounded by Miller. Outlet pass comes down to Jenks. Jenks off the glass, too short. Rebound, Wiley Shearer for 2 more.
Wiley Shearer plays the game with a lot of energy, and it's showing in this game as he's the leading scorer and rebounder for Wind River this season.
57-25 on our WRTA bus line scoreboard. There's a three by Jarrell Tillman. That's Wyoming Indian needed that. 57-28.
We'll get a foul away from the ball on Tough Seabearing. And on Tough, that'll be foul number 2. So 15 foul now on Wyoming Indian. Wind River basketball, 5:44 to play, 57-28 lead.
Miller on the right wing in the corner to Mulholland. He brings it out on top to Chambry. Romero moves it to his right. Now he pops a three. That's an air ball. Rebound by Shearer. No. Rebound. Willow. Willow for the Chiefs. Quickly brings it down the court. He's on the right side outside. On top to Tough Seabearing. Seabearing back to Willow. Willow uses the elbow to clear a path. Now over to Tillman for three. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Mulholland, and
it's going to be a held ball
called.
Nice job there by Tough Seabearing getting a hold of that basketball. 5:15 to play as entering the ball game for Wind River. Cade David, a 6'2 junior, and Wiley Shearer leads the game.
Also coming in for Wyoming Indian, Brandon Coffey returns to the lineup. Tillman comes out. So it's Seabearing in the corner. Coffey pops a three, in and out. Rebounded by Mulholland. Mulholland breaks out of the two-man defense there to Romero. Romero in the corner. Mulholland at the line, traveled. Another turnover for Wind River. 5 minutes to go in the game, 57-28. Here's Audie Hill. Walks it into the forecourt. Moves to his left. Now to his right. Stops. Whistle. Foul on Willow.
That'll be foul number 4 on Michael Willow on the pick. Moving.
Looks a little winded there, doesn't he, Cody?
Michael was moving on that pick.
Romero
got him.
Sorry about that. Romero brings it down court to Miller. In the corner, Mulholland. Bounce pass to Jenks. Jenks in the corner. Miller drives the baseline, puts the shot up, not good. Rebound, Mulholland, put back, not good. Rebound, David, put back, not good. Foul over the back on Mulholland. Be his third.
That'll be foul number 5 in this half on Wind River. 6 on Wyoming Indian basketball. 4.5 minutes to play. And they need to turn on the clock.
Yep. There it goes. Here's Audie Hill. drives to baseline, puts a nice shot off the glass and 2. Audie now with 6 points in the game, 57-30. Down court the other way, Romero, midway between the arc and the timeline. Backs up a little bit, now moves forward, left wing Mulholland. Mulholland to David, to Jenks. Jenks, had a wide open Cade David, and the ball was knocked out of bounds. Very good play there by Seabury. Hunter Walker comes back in the game for Romero, who's been nursing that ankle, and we've got a timeout.
Timeout, Wyoming Indian, 4:02 to play. It's Wind River 57, the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 30. We'll take a break. We're streaming live at wyotoday.com and Facebook.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Ernie Over, Cody Beers on a Thursday night. Ernie will be in DuBois tomorrow, as we learned a while ago that the St. Stephen's boys will not play tomorrow or Saturday due to low numbers. So it'll be St. Stephen's girls basketball on KWYW tomorrow night with Ernie Over at the mic. 4:02 to play, 27-point game. Here's Ernie Over.
Hunter Walker into Cade David for 2, and he scores his first varsity points of the season, 59-30 on the WRTA bus line scoreboard. That was one of those great inbound plays that you see a lot of teams make. Just throw it right in from the online into the postman. Here's a shot up, off, not good. Rebound by Jenks. Outlet pass down to Hunter Walker. He slows it up, turns around, brings it on top of the key, settles in for a play. In the corner, David pops it, not good. Rebound goes to Willow. Willow gets away from David, brings it off to Seabury, who walks it into the forecourt off the Hill. Hill on top of the key now, moves to his left side, pops a 3. It's good! Audie Hill, his first 3 of the game, and it's 59-33. We are at the 3-minute mark.
Audie's starting to get his shot here a little bit in the fourth quarter.
There's David with the shot from 5, not good. Rebound goes to Willow for the second time in a row. He brings it down court for the Chiefs. Off now to Coffee. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Willow. Willow on the left side to Audie Hill. Hill walks it across the top of the circle now, looks to his right side, and he makes a move that direction. Stops. Looking for someone to throw it to. In the middle, the tough Seabury. Seabury in the lane, blocked and foul on Mulholland. Mulholland almost got the block that time, but hit him on the arm.
That'll be the 4th foul on Trey Mulholland. And to the line, tough Seabury. Tough in this game, 6 points. He's 2 for 4 at the line. Now 2 for 5.
Okay, here comes the B team for Wind River. Remy Herbert comes in, J.C. Herbert comes in, Isaiah Burnett comes in, Cade David is in, and Colby Jenks is in for the Cougars.
Owen St. Clair in for Wyoming Indian.
Seabury's next shot in and out, not good. Rebounded by Coffee, shots up, not good. Rebounded by Cade David, outlet pass to Jenks. Jenks in the lane to J.C. Herbert. What a pass and the assist. And Herbert gets his 6th point of the game. 61-33, 2.5 minutes to go. Long shot, not good. Rebounded by Isaiah Burnett. We've got a 4-on-1 here. Underneath to Miller or to Remy Herbert, and it's too fast. And the pass, behind the back pass, was not good. So the Chiefs bring it down with 2:20 to go.
Owen St. Clair set up in the corner. He'll get a J.
Yeah,
it's good! Owen St. Clair.
Oh, he gets the basket, 36 to 61. Here's Remy Herbert in the corner. Jenks on top of the key. Burnett pops a three. It's no good. Rebound by Herbert for two. J.C. Herbert now with 8 points in the game. And Wyoming Indian brings it down with just over a minute 30 to go in the game. Here's Owen St. Clair for two more. No, not good. Rebounded by Remy Herbert. Off to J.C. Herbert. They're brothers. There's the shot by Remy, up off, not good. Remy is short for Remington, Cody. Here's Owen St. Clair for three. It's an air ball, and the Cougars get the ball back, and traveling called.
That was an NBA three by Owen St. Clair. 1:17 to play.
Yep.
Wind River going to win their 5th game of the year. It's a 27-point lead as Audie Hill and Tough Seabearing come out of the game. And Chiefs have tomorrow to practice, and then they get a very good Big Piney team on Saturday.
Here's J.C. Herbert just waiting for someone to come out and pick him up. They're going to run some clock here with 68 seconds to go. Jenks in the middle. Burnett in the lane, loses the basketball. And it goes down court now. Coffey has it under a minute to go. Coffey has the ball knocked away from him, picked up by St. Clair. Shot's good! Second.
He banks that one in from deep.
Yeah, 63-39, and the fans from Wind River really like that. Of course, that's Owen St. Clair's son. Herbert has it out now with a half a minute to go. In the corner, there's Remy to Isaiah. Back to Remy. He's going to pop a three. No, not good. JC with the rebound. And he tries to get it to his brother and throws it out of bounds. A little bit too low.
24 seconds to play. 63-39 game.
It's always fun in the last minutes of the game, Cody.
This one about over.
The players off the bench come in and try to make a basket. There's a beautiful little drive by Brandon Coffey for 7 points. 63-41, 10 seconds to go. Here's a shot by Remy. No, shot's not good. Rebounded by Coffey, 3 seconds to go. Down court, there's a shot at the buzzer that doesn't take off, and that's the game. Final score, the Wind River Cougars 63 and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 41. We'll be back with our Click It or Ticket post-game show.
Are you buckled up? You better be. It's the law. Police officers and highway troopers can stop and ticket you for not wearing your seatbelt. This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. Keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Speak up and insist that everyone is belted inside your vehicle. In a crash, an unbelted person can slam into and injure others in your vehicle. Remember, buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to sponsor youth sports for the best in fresh roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the weekends. You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Drive careful.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. In Pavilion, final score tonight, the Wind River Cougars 63 and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs 41. Wind River wins their 5th game of the year. They're 5-6 on the season, and Wyoming Indian drops to 0-1. So season debut for the Chiefs, and it leads to a conference loss. They're 0-1 on the season. We'll get some stats here. I turned you off, Ernie, because there's too much you're talking over there. Wyoming Indian in this game would finally outscore Wind River in that 4th quarter behind a pair of threes from Owen St. Clair, the senior, off the bench. And Owen with the long arcing threes. He banked one, and it was a swish in the other one. Owie led the way with 6 points in that 4th quarter. Wyoming Indian outscores. Actually, it was 18-12 in that game, as we're going to get Craig Ferris joining us here on the post game. And Ernie, I need you to give the headset to Craig. You'll look right in the camera there, Coach. So we'll get Justin Walker out here in a minute. Craig, it was, you could see the cobwebs.
I was telling a couple of fans, and they were asking about what we've been doing. We haven't been in the gym or touched the ball since March of last year. So we're working off of 11 months of nothing, trying to compact it into, I think we've had 11 practices. So, you know, try to keep it positive with the kids. They did really good. You know, the legs kind of got away from them that first half. We were all excited, all jittery. I knew that was going to happen. So, you know, now we know where our base is at. Now we know what we got to work on.
Well, it's tough to open a season against your cross-county rival who's played now the 11th game, and you guys come out season debut, and yeah, you got to feel the butterflies, right?
Yeah. Boys were pretty amped up. I think we were like 1 for a billion in that first quarter. It felt like missing layups and shots and stuff. So hopefully we can get them slowed down a little bit, watch a little bit of film, see, show them some mistakes that we're making, show you know, just work fine-tuning the little things.
How is it to be back in school, back in practice? I mean, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, you know, as much as I was as reluctant as I was to get back in the gym, it was nice to be back in the gym with the guys. You know, I missed all of that. It's just everything that's happened over like I said, the last 11 months. You really do. By the end of March, you're kind of tired of these guys, but it lasts about a week, and then you're just ready to go again. And then taking this much time off, being away from them, being out of the gym, you know, all those summer open gyms and camps and stuff like that. You miss it, and it showed for us today. But, you know, I think we're right at 12 practices left to get ourselves ready for regionals. So.
Sure. Well, now you turn around and you play a very good Big Piney team on Saturday.
Yeah. We're going to watch some film tomorrow, get some shots up, work on some layups. I know Big Piney's like, what are they, 2nd in the state right now? Pretty good size. Watched a little bit of film on them. They got size, they got shooters, they got speed. So, you know, they're always a well-coached team. So we'll see what happens.
All right, we'll see you Saturday. Hey, welcome back, Coach. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys, too.
All right.
Even if it is from a 6-foot distance.
Coach Craig Ferris joining us here on the Click It or Ticket post-game show, and I'm guessing we'll get Walker out here in a minute. We'll go over some stats here on the post-game. First, for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, they would score 13 points in the first half. They would come back with a decent second half and put up 27 points. Led in scoring by Audie Hill. Audie came out amped up, missed a bunch of shots in that first half, but came back with 9 in the second. He leads the Chiefs with 9 points. 7 points each for senior Michael Willow and junior Brandon Coffey. Coffey had a 3-pointer in the game. 6 points for Tough Seabearing. He went the entire distance except for the last minute and a half of the game. Owen St. Clair off the bench late with a pair of threes, and he canned the first one, made it look like a pro, and then he banked in the second one from the top of the key. So congratulations to senior Owen St. Clair. 3 points tonight for Jarrell Tillman, 2 points for Josh Slowbear, and 1 point for Kieran McCorley in the game. For Wind River, and it was top to bottom, all but one player scored. I don't think Avery Burnett or Caden Jones played in the game, but Everybody but Remy Herbert scores. 4 points for Braden Lenhart, 3 points for Hunter Walker. That was on a three-pointer in the second quarter. Shambe Romero with 2 points, 8 points for J.C. Herbert, 11 points today for Trey Mulholland. He was automatic early and in that third quarter. Trey Mulholland was excellent tonight. Remy Herbert played, did not score. Jaden Miller scored often and early. He had 8 points in that first quarter, finishes with 10. Stockman Stagner with 6 points. Wiley Shear with 13 points. He had a bunch of rebounds. He had a three-pointer in that fourth quarter. Cade David scored. He had a bucket in the fourth quarter, and Isaiah Burnett with a three-pointer in the third quarter. Wind River hits 12 out of 17 free throws in the game. Wyoming Indian only 6 of 18 at the free throw line. Both teams with a bunch of turnovers. I'm guessing Wyoming Indians somewhere around 20 turnovers in the ball game. It was a good outing for the Wind River Cougars tonight, who improved to 5-6 on the season and 1-1 in conference play.
Well, the Cougars, as you mentioned, are now at 5-6, one game away from 500. They'll be on the road Saturday at the quad meet in Wright. They'll play Glen Rock and Wright, and then Shoshone will play Wright and Glen Rock. So that'll be the quad. And then at Shoshone, the Wind River girls and the Shoshone girls will play against Wright and Glen Rock. So that's the next outing for the Wind River Cougars. And as you mentioned, they improved to 5-6. And tonight, Cody, something that I really haven't seen was the old Justin Walker fast break that we've seen in years past was reignited tonight. They did a good job out there. Yeah,
they were up and down the floor, and I think you got to do that against this Wyoming Indian team until the Chiefs get fully into shape. And, I think that a lot of people, Ernie, think that, Wyoming Indian was off since last March, that they were playing games and they were bouncing the basketball around. I mean, that was kind of your theory, is that they were going to come in and be just on their game, but you could see it. The layoff, they had rust, and when you don't have 5 experienced players like the Wyoming Indian girls have, it's tough, and you're playing young guys that have never played varsity. The game's faster, and Wind River did an excellent job tonight of speeding the game up and forcing Wyoming Indian to play at their speed. Yeah, and they forced a lot of turnovers, and of course, you mentioned that the Chiefs had a little bit of rust there, and early in the game, they couldn't buy a basket. No,
I
mean,
couldn't. It was just like there was a lid on that basket. They were in position, but they were in position, but they just didn't have the technique to get the ball in, and that just comes with practice. They'll be better. Click Your Ticket post-game show. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with our Papa Murphy's Players of the Game. This is Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball on 93.1 FM KFCW. Stream live at WYO Today and Facebook.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrifire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain Grills, Free Flow and Sundance Spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
Welcome back to, this is the Click Your Ticket post-game show. Ernie Over going to bring you the Papa Murphy's Player of the Game for the Wind River Cougars. And that's going to be Wiley Shearer. As you mentioned, Cody, Wiley had a great night on the boards. Early in the game, he got almost all the rebounds, and then he was pretty consistent in scoring, too. He was the leading scorer for the Cougars, but the 6'1 sophomore gets our nod tonight for the Wind River Player of the Game. And for the Chiefs, Wyoming Indian Player of the Game brought to you by Papa Murphy's, and we appreciate the gang down there making pizzas for all of Fremont County. Wyoming Indian Player of the Game, senior, off the bench with 2 late threes, Owen St. Clair. Congratulations, our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. So that's going to do it for Ernie Over and me. We do have Walker coming up. We'll put Justin Walker on the post-game show. as we pass off a microphone here.
Congratulations, Coach. A victory is always good, especially when it's against one of your rivals. But I saw something that I haven't seen in the Cougars this year. They really got the fast break going.
Yeah, you know, that's something actually from day one that we've really been focusing on, and I thought finally that tonight they started to see some of that release. We still missed that release several times. And so we really got to get to the point where we did a nice job rebounding. I think we had 63 rebounds tonight. And so when we hit that rebound, we've just got to get that ball out, see it, and get it up the court. And because we're athletic, we're not very big, and so we need to really make the court feel big. We don't want it to feel small. And so we need to be able to really get that ball out. So we did a better job tonight. We still have some ways to go on that.
Chambry hurt his, was it knee or ankle?
He twisted his ankle, yeah.
Twisted his ankle, okay, yeah. Yeah, and he only played sparingly after that. He was limping out there. He tried to play through the pain.
Well, I really would have just kept him off the court, but sometimes the best thing for those sprained ankles is to keep him mobile. And I knew sitting him on the bench right there would just stiffen him up. So it was nice to have him on the court and still have that leadership out there and still give him some reps.
J.C. Herbert, 8 points tonight off the bench. We had Stockman Stagner with 6 points off the bench. Isaiah Burnett hit a big three.
Yeah, you know, all those guys are playing well. You know, we had 11 guys score tonight.
Yep.
I thought that J.C. did a nice job of actually coming in and rebounding the basketball. There was a couple of times where it's amazing how well he jumps. And he did a nice job that way. Defensively, he did a nice job too.
I tell you, I don't know how many rebounds Jaden Miller had, but there was a bunch of them.
Yeah, he ended up with 8 rebounds.
8, okay, smallest guy on the floor.
Again, another one of those kids that can just jump. And, you know, he's really flipped a mindset this week. We talked about having a rebounder mindset, and I think he did that. He was attacking a lot of those rebounds, going after them instead of kind of hanging out on the outside and just letting, you know, big guys, as you might say, go in and do it. And in result, he pulled down 8.
Yeah, and there was one time he was outnumbered 4-1 underneath the basket there, and he came out with the basketball.
Yeah, he's tough. I mean, you look at the quads on that kid. He's just a tough individual and a competitive individual, and he wants that ball in his hands. And then, like I said, he jumps really well.
All right, after this is your 11th game, 5-6 on the season now. What's your evaluation of the Cougars so far?
You know, we're getting there. We definitely haven't peaked. There's a lot of stuff that we've got to work on. We need to consistently be able to put 10 guys on the floor. And, you know, we've had games where we've consistently played 2 quarters, some that we've played 3 quarters. I don't think that we've had the opportunity really to consistently play 4 quarters with all of our horses all playing at the same time of their best basketball. So we're going to focus on that consistency piece as we round out to finish out February.
I thought Trey Mulholland had a pretty good game today.
Yeah, he did. He came off, and I think he pulled down he pulled down 8 rebounds as well. He played pretty good, had a couple of really nice insides when they switched to that zone, being able to see that floor well. Starting to talk on defense, having some rotation, so he's really starting to play well.
All right, and now Saturday you've got a day off for tomorrow, and then you head to Wright for the quad there with Glen Rock and Shoshone.
Yeah, we go doubleheader there, so we'll play Glen Rock first, and then we'll play Wright later on today.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks. Congratulations. It's good to have the Cougars building with each game.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice to have Wyoming Indian back on the floor. It's great to see Coach Ferris and his team, and I just wish that we were back in a position where we could pack this gym to makes the atmosphere so fun and get back to doing what we all love, and that's just watching some really good basketball. So we were glad to have him back on the court.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Coach Justin Walker, congratulations on the victory, and we'll see you again down the road.
Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate it.
You betcha.
They're building teams, they're building experiences, they're building memories that last a lifetime. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home is proud to be a sponsor of this local youth broadcast. Good luck to all competitors in the game from Gales Carpet One, 220 East Main Street, Riverton.
Welcome back to the Cougar Palace as we finish up things. Well, tonight the Wind River Cougars with a 63-41 win. And they'll move on in their season. Wyoming Indian will move on in theirs. They'll play Saturday, and Lady Chiefs would win their first game tonight of the season with a big win over the Lady Cougars. Ernie, you got any final words?
Well, I think it was really important what Coach Walker said. It's great to have Wyoming Indian back on the floor. You know, we've been hoping that the COVID thing would ease a little bit, and it finally has, where they were able to get in some practices. And we all know, since we've been doing these games for a long time, that the Chiefs will be ready by the time we get to the tournament.
Well, the bottom line is that schools on the reservation are back open, and kids are back in the classroom, and that distance learning is a difficult thing. So congratulations to all the teachers and the administrators on the reservation who are getting ready to restart their school years, and that's good news for everyone in Fremont County. So be safe, take care of each other, and we'll see you back for more Wyoming Indian basketball. On Saturday, we'll be on the air about 1:15 right here on 93.1, and we'll stream at wyotoday.com and Facebook. Ernie will be on the air tomorrow night. Not exactly sure of the time because it'll be a girls-only game in DuBois as St. Stephen's and DuBois match up. The St. Stephen's boys, they're not going to play tomorrow or Saturday due to low numbers. So for Ernie Over, I'm Cody Beers. Hey, it's been fun from the Cougar Den. And final score in this one, Wyoming Indian drops a 22-point decision to Wind River. Final score 63-41. For Ernie Over, I'm Cody Beers. Have a good evening, everyone.